right, so why don't you retell me why you're down here today? Why don't you retell me the story?
Okay, all right, could you turn that off for a minute? I'm sorry.
Sure, why?
I need something to drink.
You need some
Do
what?
you have coffee?
Coffee? Yeah.
Can I have some coffee?
Yeah.
I'm not awake at all.
So you nervous about going in there and having Howard shave your head?
No, he's probably nervous though.
You think so? Why? Why is he nervous?
Because I'm a big star. He should be nervous. I'm a big star, dude.
So did you bring your buzzer? You got your buzzer and everything?
Yeah.
You didn't lose it?
No, I didn't. Oh, but this guy, I met this tattoo guy. He works at Fun City. You know what that is?
Fun City.
Tattoo parlor. Yeah. And he said that if Howard, at Howard's request, if Howard wants me to get a tattoo, I'll get one right here on my neck when you shave it. Like, he'll come down and he'll do it if you call him. He'll give me, like, Howard's name or, like, whatever Howard wants. Like, a little... I told him it's fine with me.
Would you want that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because my hair will grow back. The tattoo won't. So... I was like...
So you would do that?
Yeah, I totally do it. So if you guys are into it, if
and
Howard
you met that guy
wants
last night?
Yeah, but he showed me his like work, like
right.
a book of his work. So I trust him. Where are my clippers? Oh my god. Where are my clippers? I didn't take them out unless someone else like stole them while I was looking.
Did you leave them in that bag or in the other bag?
I'll look and look at them.
So you have that whole bag is full of tapes?
Pretty much.
What do you listen to them on? Do you have a radio?
No.
So what do you listen to them on?
Well, sometimes when I'm hitchhiking, like someone will pick me up and they'll be like, I trick them because I have like cool stuff like Billy Joel.
Right.
I have little cartoons. I have like Billy Joel and stuff like that, and then I'll be like, "Some Billy Joel, you know, you like Billy Joel?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, dude." And I'll put in Billy Joel, and then the tape just flips over, and it's like the Subhumans or something like that. But I don't see my clippers, and I'm getting really stressed out about it. I'm sorry.
You don't think they're in the other bag?
I don't know. I think they're in this bag, but I hope so, because I don't know where else they would be.
Because if not, we gotta try to go get some.
Oh, there they are. Cool. Yeah.
So what's this homeless girl want me to do? Shave her head?
Yeah, what's that all about?
What's up with that?
She's
I don't know, man. She might be so mental that I don't want... She left home when she was 12?
Yes.
Yes. Is she of the legal age to make decisions?
Yeah, we checked her out.
I checked her ID, and then, you know...
Let me meet her. Is she good looking?
She could stand to lose a couple of pounds, but for all she's been through, she's not half bad.
Really? How does a homeless person eat so much?
You know, we gave her money to stay in a hotel last night, and she just ended up at some guy's house.
Right. Kept the money?
Yeah.
What did she do?
She says she doesn't have sex with people. But I can't imagine guys just walk by girls and take them home.
Does she smell?
No, she didn't smell.
All right, let me talk to her.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to cut her hair.
We've never met a homeless woman before. Well, I'm sure we have. What am I saying?
Sure we have. I think all women who come in here are homeless.
I think so.
No decent woman will come in here.
Start on a chain.
Here she comes. How old are you, 19? Yeah, you're not that bad.
Not at all.
I don't even think she could stand to lose a few pounds.
Like I said, her hair's kind of cute. I don't know why she wants to...
I don't think she's homeless. She probably just like lives with the guys.
Yeah, this is...
Are you homeless for real?
Yeah.
Really? You're not half bad. You left home when you were 12?
Uh-huh.
No kidding.
Why?
Do I have to wear this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
You're
I
not
would just
bad
say
looking.
content.
I would do you. I would do her.
Come on, my mom's listening.
Your mom, the mom you left at 12 years old?
Mm-hmm. She's cool. I still talk to her.
How does a mom let a kid leave at 12?
Yeah, why is it you were on the street?
Oh, she couldn't. I was just incontent as a kid. That's it.
Not content?
Yeah, it was. It had nothing to do with
Incontent means you go to the bathroom in your pants.
No, that's incontinent.
Well, I never heard of incontent.
Uncontent.
You were uncontent, yeah. Incontent means you got to make duty.
No, it isn't.
Incontinent.
But, hi there.
So what happened? Your dad had fun with you or something?
No.
Yeah, what was making you so incontent at home?
Yeah. Why was you so incontent?
I just I was naturally rebellious or something. You know, I hated school and all that.
Right. So at 12 you left school? Oh, no, wait. By 12 you know how to read and write.
Yeah.
You know?
And if you know you're not going to college.
Why bother with the rest of it? Because the rest of it really is just repetition. The rest of it is just like...
Yeah, it's practice. You
it's
know,
practicing.
You know how to read and write, and they make you read and write.
They make you read and write more. I hear you. So you know how to read and write.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're pretty. I can't get a sense of your body. Is it good? You look pretty nice.
I gained 30 pounds because I've got gallstones.
Oh.
But yeah.
And you live out on the street,
Yeah.
or you sleep with guys?
No.
Do you have somewhere to sleep at night, or you sleep out on the street?
Squatting.
Or you squat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squat.
Is that bad on your knees?
Oh, she doesn't mean that, Howard.
What's that mean, squatting, Robin?
She just flops. She flops in people's houses.
Yeah, I bet.
And then they take over these tenements and say
Yeah.
they're rebuilding.
And then guys rape you and stuff?
No.
Oh.
Well, not me. I've never had any bad experiences.
Really?
No.
And you like this life.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty happy with it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Sounds cool. No pressure.
Yeah, I
You
like
know,
it.
I get to travel a lot.
And where do you get money for food and all that?
Well, sometimes I work. You know, I've gotten jobs at places like Robinson's and Macy's and stuff.
Oh, really? Yeah, because you're a good-looking girl. And what happens, like, when you were 12 years old, you just said to your mom, I'm leaving?
Well, I met a guy who was like older than I was when I was 12 and
How old was he?
17.
Yeah, and he took you off?
Yeah, I just jumped in his car and we went to like Hollywood.
And you had sex with him and stuff?
No, actually, I didn't.
Are you still a virgin?
Now?
Yeah.
No.
No way. No. So at what age did
Sorry,
you lose
Mom.
what age did you lose your virginity? 12?
Oh, like 14.
Really? So you had no education pretty much. Who shot Lincoln?
Actually, I'm related to him, the Booth's guy, but I forgot. John Booth's.
John Booth?
Yeah, I'm related
Really?
to him. Yeah.
What elements make up water?
H2O. I
Yeah,
don't
ain't
know.
that so stupid?
Well, I go to the library a lot.
Name 4 planets.
Do you? I have to? Come
Yeah,
on.
come on. I'm just trying to assess what you know.
Jupiter, Venus, Pluto, Neptune.
Cool.
Yeah, she knows.
What country is shaped like a boot?
Argentina. I don't know.
It's close enough. Florida.
Florida country.
I know,
You're
it's
silly.
Italy. All right. Okay, so anyway, I'm a smart guy.
Yeah,
I went to college.
I like
should-
this room.
You do?
Yeah, it's pretty.
I'll let you live here for like $100 a month.
Sure.
You could live in our room. Imagine we just taking some squatters.
You would love them. You
You know-
would love them. They
Yeah.
all love you. They were so happy to
Really?
hear I was coming here. Yeah.
So, anyway, you okay? So you leave. So your mom lets you leave at 12, and she doesn't call the cops.
She did a couple of times. She was
Right.
worried, but she realized that I'm a strong woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And you want me to shave your head?
Brothers
Yeah.
and sisters?
Yeah, I do. I've got a brother and a sister and a half brother.
Oh yeah. And they all run away too?
No.
No. You're the only misfit.
Yeah.
Right.
My sister's a hippie, but they
How
like
big are your
her.
breasts? What do you got? A B cup? I can't even see them. What do you got? B or C?
See.
Oh, really? Nice boobies. That's how she gets places to live, I
Thanks.
bet.
What size are yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm a man. I don't have boobies. Some kind of girls always say that. Whenever I say to a girl, "What at least if they say how big's your penis, then I can
That would be
understand.
something,
Yeah,
huh?
but don't ask me how big my boobies. I don't got boobies. I'm a guy. And if I had
Sure
boobies,
you
I'd
don't
tell you.
have 'em?
Well, I got a little bit. I'm not in the best shape. So what do you want me to do? You want me to shave your head? Why? Do you got head lice?
No.
You don't?
I was actually just everything was going wrong for a while, and
Like what? What happened to you?
well, I broke up with my fiance who I was with for 2 years, and
Fiance? A homeless guy?
no, he's got parents who take care of him.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and they're cool,
see,
too.
guys are helping her out.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I help him out too.
Right.
You know, I had a car and everything. Not anymore though.
Right.
My car broke down, and then it was just one bad thing after another for the past like year.
What broke you up?
But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to shave her head. I'm looking at her. I don't know if I want to take part in that. Do I want to take part in that?
It's up to you.
It's kind of weird. You thinking that your things will go better for you if I shave your head?
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just think it'd be
And you're
a
gonna look,
day.
and you're not gonna look good. Don't do that.
don't think
You're
I
kind of
should?
pretty with your hair and everything, and just leave it alone. You might be mental and stuff. I don't want to shave your head.
Have you ever been in an institution?
Yeah, that's a yes.
No, I've never been in a
Really?
No.
Did you do a lot of drugs?
No. I experimented when I was younger, though.
Yeah.
But I'm just not. That's not me.
All right, I'll shave your head if you want me to. I mean, it's no big deal. I'll do it. You're just gonna look like a real pig if you shave your head. You know what I mean? And why do you want to take a pretty girl and shave her head for?
You know what? I met this man last night who works at Fun City Tattoo Parlor.
Yeah.
And actually, I was
What do I want to shave her head for?
I don't know. You were the one who said, "Okay, I'll do it."
I mean, yeah, I could do it. It's no big deal. But what do I want to do that for? I mean,
I didn't understand it when you said you'd do it in the first place.
Yeah, I don't either. Now I'm questioning why I want to stand there for 20 minutes and chop off her hair.
Well, you know, barber.
Right, chop off her whole goddamn.
It's somebody else's job.
It would be a first, though.
What?
You want Baba Booey to cut off all your hair? I mean, I like to see you get your hair cut off. I just don't have the time to stand there and cut it.
Baba Booey.
We should have
Baba
had
Booey.
Ralph come in.
Yeah. You want Gary to cut off your hair?
Baba Booey.
Sure.
Okay, Gary, cut
Baba
off her
Booey.
hair.
Baba
Put her out of her
Not all of
misery.
it.
Oh,
how much
now
you
it's
want?
not all of it.
How much?
I want my bangs. I want to keep my bangs.
like anybody here's a barber.
You want bangs? You want bangs?
Yeah.
And no other hair? Yeah. You want to be bald except for your bangs?
That's funny.
That is kind of funny.
We don't know how to do that.
I know how to do it.
Okay, go ahead.
So look, I could make that happen.
Go ahead.
You know, I never cut anybody's hair. Maybe I should cut your hair. I could give you a nice little style.
You can cut it if you want. If you just don't want to
Scissor hair.
shave it, you can cut it.
I'll shave it. I don't care. And you just want bangs?
Yeah, I want to keep my bangs.
You don't have headlights, do you?
No.
That's not why you're cutting your hair, are you? Gary, give me a scissor. I'll chop her hair off. Why not? It'll look good on TV. We'll do it on the E! Show. People can
Yeah,
tune
but
in.
you now got to make her bald with bangs.
How hard could that be?
I don't know.
You got nice hair, honey. I don't know what you're doing to yourself. Do you want to go out there and look like a freak? And not have people attracted to you? One thing you got is a nice physical appearance.
That's definitely something I would like if people just weren't attracted to me. That makes things a lot harder.
Oh, Gary's got plastic gloves. Good. I don't want to. If you got lice, I don't want to get it. She's all insulted. Hey, you're a homeless person. I don't know what you
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
All
No,
right.
I keep myself clean.
You do?
Smart. Yeah.
Man, you take a bath every day?
Not every day.
No.
It depends.
Yeah.
I've just been in New York for 2 days, and I'm leaving New York. It's too hard here.
Where did you live before?
Laguna Beach, California.
Oh, you hang out on the beach. So now you're going to be bald, and no one's going to even want to look at you. You're not going to be cute. It's going to be hard for you. You sure you want this?
Sounds kind of iffy, huh?
Do you want
What?
this or not?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
How
do
did
it.
she get here from California?
I left California 7 months ago.
She walked. You walked here from California?
Yeah.
And like hitched and stuff?
No. I hitchhiked here from Maine
Really?
the other day.
Imagine you pick her up, man. I'd have sex with her.
Well, she says she's,
Oh, yeah, I would.
Wait a minute. Were you having sex with your boyfriend?
When?
When you were with him?
That was a long time ago, though. I haven't seen him in 7 months.
Oh, okay.
So, Gary, you
for
got
7
scissors?
months you haven't had sex.
Baba Booey.
Well,
Baba
I think I got to cut
Booey.
it down before I clip it. You just can't clip somebody's hair.
I got that too. We'll get you scissors.
Gorilla, bring in some
Baba Booey.
scissors.
So she hasn't had sex in 7 months.
Baba Booey.
Yeah. She ain't going to have sex for another 7 months after I get done with her hair.
This will keep her chaste.
You sure you want me to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
You know, actually, I want you to just do half of it.
Just do half.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
make up your mind. It's creeping back. First, it was just bangs.
Yeah.
Better make up your mind before you start.
You're going to look like a goddamn chemotherapy person. All right, I'll do it. I bet you I could reach over there with my headphones on, you think?
Oh, I think you might make it.
Yeah, let's see.
Not all the way, though, I don't think.
All right. Yeah, I'll be here. I can do it, Rob. Maybe not.
Nah.
Get your white attached.
All right. All right, for the first time on radio, I'm going to take this girl and I'm going to shave her head. Because she wants it. I don't know why she wants it. Gary, I'm going to need you to hold this just because I got to.
Okay, can I
Robin, can you hear me?
Where's your cape?
I don't need no cape.
You're such a hairdresser.
I don't know, man. It seems wrong. It just seems wrong. You got such nice hair.
You really think so? It's
Yeah,
pretty
and you
bad.
got really pretty hair. I mean, why do you want to cut it off?
Hold on.
What?
I don't want you to do anything without gloves.
Oh, yeah, plastic gloves. Just in case you got lice. You've been out on the street, honey bun.
This is like ER.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary,
understand.
put gloves on me. Why are we so fascinated by this, Robin?
We aren't. You are.
Oh, I am? Why am I so fascinated by this?
I don't know what goes on in your...
Gary, man.
Gary, oh, can you imagine him dressing Jackson? What a mess he's making.
You're making a mess of my hand, man. All right, brother. Okay, here we go. What is that, honey? Talk into this microphone.
I met a guy who works at the tattoo parlor yesterday, and he said that if
Who
I
cares?
would shave my head,
Yeah.
that he at your request, if you wanted to give me a tattoo, you can pick out any tattoo.
No, I don't really care. Please.
You don't want to give me a
Yeah,
tattoo?
right. Okay. You want me to cut your hair off?
Oh.
I feel. You know what? I don't think I can do this, Robin.
Try it,
All
huh?
right, I'll do it. Gary, you got to hold the microphone close to my mouth.
All right, just wait, hold on.
Hey, don't tell me what to do now. You told me to cut your hair.
You just sit there.
Okay, just don't take my bangs.
All right, no bang. All right.
Oh.
Did you do anything?
Oh, he's doing it.
Yeah,
Oh,
here.
man.
I'm cutting it off.
Oh.
This is crazy. I'm cutting.
Are you really chopping it off?
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I'm not chopping. I'm giving her a hairstyle.
Oh, sure.
taking off like 5 inches
One
in
of
a
those
clip.
I could never be a hairstylist because it's too much responsibility taking somebody's hair off.
Well, you have to learn how to do that.
Gary, can you get the microphone near my mouth?
It's right on your mouth.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me, Robin?
Yes, I hear you perfectly.
Can you hear me clipping her hair?
I hear the scissors somewhat.
She looks like a poodle getting clipped, man. It just looks disgusting.
I do see you throwing hair.
I should have put something around her neck.
That's what I said. He didn't have a cape.
But I don't have a cave.
She's
honey.
going to have hair all down her back.
This is going to take me a month. You know what? I'm not
It's
doing
not-
so bad. Here, turn around on the side here. I can get the other side.
You know,
Wait,
this
no,
is...
I don't want my hair.
Somebody bring in a sheet.
Just half my head.
Let me see. It doesn't look bad now.
It's looking
It
good.
actually is looking pretty good.
Let me
It really
see.
does.
I'm a pretty good hairdresser.
Let me see.
You better supervise, Ron.
Let me, I'll give you like a Mia Farrow cut.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah,
the
you
one
can do
from
whatever you
Peyton
want.
Place when she chopped off her hair.
Yeah.
I feel.
You feel what? You feel gross?
She
Yeah, you
feels
should.
the hair.
Chopping
hair
all your
all
hair
over
off.
me.
Of course. You know what? This is not. Hey, you guys got to see this haircut I'm doing.
Come on.
You sure you don't want me to cut over here? No. You don't?
Howard, you know what the funny thing is? When she came here yesterday, she said she wouldn't cry like a wimp like Grillo did when he was on the E! Show, and now she's all bummed out.
Are you bumming
No,
out?
no, I'm not bummed out.
No, don't cry. You
I'm very
should-
pleased.
Look at this nice haircut. Robin, come over in the
Looks like
back
a-
here and take a look at this.
Looks like a lawnmower over head.
I mean, I'm doing a gorgeous job.
She's got nice hair.
Yeah, wait, turn around so Robin can see.
Well, I'm coming
Are you
around.
coming over? Wait till you see this. If she let me cut it all
I don't
around,
wanna
I could do a nice
disturb an artist that
kind of a
works.
shag haircut.
I'm gonna take this off.
Hey, just punch me in the balls.
I'm sorry.
All right, that's okay. What do you think?
Are you serious?
I mean, that's not so bad.
It's like when people, shear their dogs.
He's not done yet.
I mean, she won't let me do the rest. I think she looks kind of cute.
That's all you're letting him
What?
do? That's all you're letting him do?
No, I'll keep
Okay,
going.
you can take all this off now because it's like uneven.
Yeah, it's all
Go
uneven.
for
It's
it.
all uneven.
But
Oh, you didn't
gotta
know that
keep
was
it
going to happen?
You didn't know it would be uneven? Yeah, let me just get the sides. Yeah.
Cindy Lauper would be proud.
Cindy Lauper.
Oh yeah.
They're going to lock her in a mental institution. She would be proud of this. Right here. Let me see. What do you want? Yeah, do the sides.
Oh.
You need the sides. What do you think? You know, that isn't such a bad haircut, Robin. Come on, tell the truth. What I
That's
did.
going to grow in so well.
What?
Oh yeah.
That's going to grow in so well.
She wants this for so. Look at this. I got some pieces hanging off it. Let me see. Let me look at me. You look like a stud. Why would you let somebody do that to you? Don't you want me to cut the rest? Take a look.
Not yet. Not yet.
Take a look. Take a look in the mirror so far.
He's over here. Look at that.
You look like a goddamn insane clown.
Cut that.
What? Cut that?
I am an insane clown.
You are.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. You like that now?
That's gonna even out.
You want me to cut the rest of it off?
Take that piece.
What? I'll take that piece. I never saw anything like this. This is the weirdest, freakiest thing I've ever done.
I look like Joan Jett.
You look like Joan Jett, all right. You look like Joan Jett after she had cancer.
She looks like
How do you like that?
she looks like Joan caught in a jet.
Yeah, like into the wings of a jet. Well, there's your new hairstyle, I guess. I could shave the rest of you, but I don't really have the time. It would take me an hour.
Fine. This is beautiful.
All right, you like it? You want me to just clip the sides? Yeah. You want me to clip all those big long bangs?
If this starts a
No.
trend, I'll kill myself.
No.
I have to leave them long.
No. All right. Turn that vibrator on. I'll give you an orgasm.
You did not want it shaved.
You don't want you shaved?
Sure. Well, I don't. You guys have the time, right?
No.
Howard,
I don't have time.
she came here yesterday. She's like, take it all off. I'm no wimp. And now it's all like a whole different story.
You know
Well,
what?
that's a
Why don't you
good
just shave her head during the commercials, Gary?
I would.
All right, Gary will shave
I'll
your
shave the
head.
back of you, and then we'll see how that looks.
Yeah, I might look a little better. All right, Gary will shave your head during the commercial. How do you know?
Baba Booey. Baba
Want that?
Yeah.
Baba
okay.
Baba Booey.
There goes Baba Booey. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. Does he know how to do it? No.
Of course I do.
You do?
My whole family's hair cutters.
Okay, here.
Let's see what happens here.
Go slow.
I will. I promise. Doesn't seem to be cutting anything.
You got
You got the thing on.
No, that's.
That's just a guide.
No, the guy, but you still got to get to it. It's got to
I'm getting to it.
Go the other way, Gary. Turn it over.
Gary, shut it off.
Take it off.
Take the old guide off, because that's...
Yeah, you know it's not even on right, that guy.
It's on the right way.
Let me do it.
It's not on
I didn't
right.
put this on. This is her mechanism.
You got to adjust the guide. You got to bring it down the sides.
Yeah, that's not on.
I have one of those. I use it all the time.
Yeah? Do you know how to fix that?
Yeah, let me see.
Well, that one's just, the tooth is so long that it's like...
It's not.
Yeah.
There you go. That's how it's supposed to be on.
That's how it was on.
Now, you see this thing?
Yeah.
That makes it smaller.
Okay, let's... Oh.
It's not cutting.
What's this? Something just fell out.
No,
Something
it didn't.
Yes, it did. There's a piece just fell out onto a piece of this. Look, I'm telling you.
What's this thing?
That's a small one if you want to try to use that one.
This is a. You can't.
Got a cover on it. Yeah.
But that's for like sideburns,
Sideburns
mustaches.
and mustaches.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have a comb.
Trimming.
Do we have a screwdriver? A Phillips head. It's just the blade's not on tight. This thing just doesn't seem to be working at all. It's not cutting.
Mess with it.
It's not cutting anything.
Wow, it's a sign from God.
That's okay. I look like me, right? I look like Goldie Hawn or something like in the 60s.
You look like Goldie. Goldie Hawn never had a haircut like that. Man, you're getting bummed out, right?
No.
You're getting all bummed out. You wanted to chop your hair off, you chop it off, now you're all bummed out.
No, I think it looks really cool.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I'm only bummed out because I have hair all over me, I guess.
Oh.
That's not a big deal.
By the way, in case you're wondering what happened to Katya, our 19-year-old homeless girl, I clipped off most of her hair, and then Gary was going to buzzsaw it off, and of course Gary has clippers that don't work.
Yeah, the blade was falling off.
Yeah. So we couldn't even shave your hair bald.
Wolf, these clippers don't work.
Yeah, and then of course he never got them working. Because I would have liked to seen her with a head shaved.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, once you go out in the hall, maybe they'll get them working, and then they can shave you, and you can come back in here.
Would you like me to do that?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to. You're the one who wants your head shaved. Is that what you want to do?
No, I want to go eat breakfast.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right, we'll go eat breakfast then. Nice meeting you.
It was lovely.
I'm not sure I understand what happened, but
Something fell apart.
once again, Gary, you've disappointed me.
On behalf of Howard, I'd like to say fuck the FCC.
Thank you. Thanks for that. That'll never get on the air.
I'm not responsible for that, am I?
No. No, you're responsible for not shaving her head. Why don't we get some clippers at work? We knew she was coming in.
Yeah, and we thought they worked.
Yeah. Bye, Katya.
So we'll try to shave her and
Yeah, shave her. I want to see what it looks like shaved.
we're working on it.
She's hungry.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue the haircut, right? Do you have an idea of what you want?
Well, I like it the way it is, even though I can't really see it, but I like it long on top.
Did anyone show you, like, what it looks
Well,
like?
kind of. I mean, I didn't really see the back view or anything. But I think if they would just, like, trim it in the back, like, down here, you know? But,
That's all you want.
yeah.
Do you have a style that you're going to try to
I come
carve out?
from a long line of haircutters. I have a very famous cousin who cuts hair. My sister-in-law cuts hair, and I've
Will
watched.
you do it like yours?
He just cut my hair yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, will you do it like that? Like, it's long on top?
Like look right, short in the back, a little bit
Yeah.
short on the sides, and leave it long on top. Okay, I'm going to shoot for that.
Okay.
All right, if you can move your head down a little bit, we're going to try this and see what happens.
Gary, tell me what's going on.
I'm sort of finishing up what Howard did, which is I'm getting the back of the hair. Move over that way a little bit, thanks. Howard had shaved it, but he wasn't able to like really, really get it down to like sort of bald in the back. So that's what we're doing here. Okay, now how far up front can I go? Like, do you want to go to there? You tell me where you want to go, because it goes back pretty far. You want to go to the front? You want me to go to the front of your ear?
You can take that, but
Okay.
I like the long pieces. It's like different. So I like Howard. He's really nice. He is like.
That's cool. Yeah, he's a good guy. You know, I was at a party I was at a dinner party last night with a bunch of very high society type people, and they were asking me what I love about my job the most, and I was saying that when you go to work, you never know what you're going to do the next day. Like last night, I had no idea that I'd be shaving today. Okay, look up straight a little second. I'm going to take this piece right here. Okay, we're almost done. I just want to get a little bit more.
How's it feel so far?
It feels rad.
You said bad or rad?
Rad, like good.
Let me just see from the back. That's pretty good. What do you think? Again, do you think? I mean, it's a shirt in the back that I can go, and she doesn't want me to go too much. I think I'm a little uneven on
Yeah, I think the side, the right side has to go shorter.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what? This is going to look good.
How long do you think you're gonna keep this look for? You're gonna let it grow in?
Oh, I'll let it grow in.
You'll let it
But
grow.
it'll just be fun for
Okay, just
now.
I just want to put you down a second. I just want to fix the back here. So. I think we're in good shape. Let me, let's see. Yep, okay. I think we're ready to...
Let me see. Turn around. You're pretty rad.
What is it?
I shaved that girl down.
Oh, yeah, let me see her.
You want to bring her in?
Yeah. You shaved her?
Yeah, but she wouldn't let me shave the whole, but the whole back is
Let's see.
completely-
They're completely gone?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, here's a little goof. Some girl comes down here, we shave her. Well, so far from the front, it don't look bad. That doesn't look that kooky.
I could have gone farther.
Yeah, that's enough.
I mean, because what happened was, hey, sit down a second. What happened was I shaved the back with with that guide on it, and then I put on the next one, which is like almost bald. And if you can see on the bottom, turn around a second.
Yeah.
See on the bottom here, that was a little like hairy like the rest of that. So
Yeah.
if I use that blade,
She'd be that bald.
she'd be that bald the whole back of her. And I didn't think that was fair.
Well, actually, you didn't do a bad job.
Yeah, it actually looks kind of nice.
Why, thank you.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Come on, I'm cool.
Yeah, you're just a good-looking girl, so you can get away with it. You could do a lot better, honey, than being homeless. You could hook up with some sucker and let him pay for you.
Oh, I don't need some sucker. I'm really self-sufficient.
Yeah, right now because you're young and pretty. Wait till you're an old bat. You're gonna be a real drag. Get your man now while you're good-looking, and get some sucker to pay.
But they don't stay with you anymore, so she could be dumped high and dry when she's old anyway.
Yeah, but at least it's for a while.
Because you're
Some
right, Howard.
alimony or something.
There's nothing sadder than like a 40-year-old woman who used to be cute at 20,
Right.
and still thinks she's 20.
Right.
Prancing around in those outfits.
Yeah,
and
no
stuff.
one's gonna be looking at you when you're 40, hon. Honestly, you're a nice little piece of ass right now, but
It's only 20 years from now.
well, okay. I would think a little bit about my future,
No, yeah, I do.
and you're gonna age fast being out there in the elements.
I won't be out there for long.
You're gonna have city miles.
Those are going to be rough miles, a rough
Yeah.
20 years.
You think Jamie Tarsus has some rough miles on her? You're gonna have.
She was inside all that.
Yeah.
Get her.
She came from a wealthy family, and she's got those miles.
All right. Go ahead, hon.
Okay, follow me. Please.
All right. Congratulations. And avoid Bob Morton. He'll come to no good. She used to be so cute with that.
Bye-bye.
All right, we're all done.
That was fun. Thanks. I'm glad I got to do that. That's sort of neat.
Yeah.
It was an experience you might never have
That
again.
was just fun. Yeah. When are you ever going to get to shave somebody's head?
Okay, so should I just wait in here until you guys can some tape or something? I just want to get.
Yeah, well, wait, come here. So I just want to talk to you. I just wanted to find out. So what's the deal now? You shaved your head. You're going to go back to living on the street. You're going to tell everybody that Howard Stern shaved your head.
Yeah, and I have something to talk about.
Is that going to be cool? Do you think everybody's going to think that's cool?
Well, half of my friends were like all pissed off I was coming here, and the other half were like, yeah, Howard, he's so rad, you know? So I'll just get the same response. Everyone's going to love my hair, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
They think they'll like Gary's job?
oh, they'll love it. Yeah,
So,
they'll love
all
it.
right, are you going to take Howard's advice and try to, hook up with some guy or something like that?
No, I don't need to. I'm going to be really wealthy. Like 3 or 4 years from now, I'll be really wealthy.
3 or 4 years from now.
I swear I will be.
Okay,
I know I will be.
You'll have to let us know.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'll send you guys postcards, and I'll give you updates.
All right, well.
But I'm going to get famous from singing, yeah.
All right, cool.
And get lots of money, and then I'm gonna be really charitable and buy big houses for all the punkers and buy big kegs of beer, and it'll be really cool. I'll be the sucker. I don't need a sucker off.
All right. Well, thanks for coming down and thanks for letting Gary shave your head.
Thanks.
I hope you like it.
I love
I hope
it.
everybody else likes it.
They will. And if they don't, blah.
Baba Booey just gave me the new copy of Movie Line magazine, and he said, just look through it. He goes, it's all young actresses. Angelina Jolie is featured, so Baba Booey goes, my girl is Claire Danes, both.
Oh, dear. Claire Danes.
Stay away from her, Howard. Claire Danes is mine.
Back up, Howard.
Back off, both.
Stick my chest, Joy.
When he did his MTV audition, what did he say? Back off, Dweezil. I got Madonna. Madonna is mine.
I got dibs.
Where is that MTV audition of Baba Booey?
He keeps that under lock and key.
Does he really?
He won't let you have it?
Why don't you have that?
Because I had it, and
Gary, why don't I have that? Who asked you to keep that under lock and key? I'm embarrassed, both.
It's not funny anymore.
My both.
Howard, that is thoroughly ridiculous. It's been in Fred's plethora of carts behind him, and it's never moved. I've never taken it out.
It's not in my plethora of
Yeah,
carts.
but I haven't taken it out. It's been there forever.
It's not, because last time we had to get it, I think you had to bring it in on reel.
Well, what makes you think I took it out?
Well, why
I
wouldn't you
didn't
put
say
it
that
back
you took
on
it out. I'm
cart?
just saying that I don't have it.
I just thought it was in there, so I'll go dig it up for you, Howard. I have no problem with
My
it.
both.
Okay, today, live from Daytona Beach in Florida, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific, we've got Justine Bateman. Now, I don't care what anybody says about Dweezil's got the hots for Madonna. I got the hots for Justine, so Dweezil moved back. She's mine. My homeboys, the Beastie Boys, are going to be there.
My homeboys.
Dweezil, move back.
Douche chills.
Listen to the war between his teeth and lips.
I'm going to get Daytona out.
Daytona Beach, both.
I don't care what they say.
I don't care what they say. Dweezil, back off. If you like Justine Bateman, I know I've asked you this before. If you like Justine Bateman and Dweezil likes Madonna, why does Dweezil have to back off?
Why does he even come up in the conversation?
No clue.
Right.
No clue.
No, I understand. Like Dweezil talks about how he loves Madonna, but he's not trying to move in on your girl.
Because I think Dweezil was a VJ on there, and he was dating a lot of girls. It was a roundabout thing.
No.
Can we go back and get some of your old tapes?
Sure.
Hi, this is Howard Stern.
Go get him.
For a news blimp.
Dude, I've gotten better. You haven't. Over the lips, through the gums. Look out ears, because here it comes.
I have no explanation for anything that's on these tapes. I agree that they're as stupid as can be.
Well, let me hear about your homeboys, the Beastie Boys. 1 second.
Hornsby will be helping out.
Hornsby will be helping out. Those teeth and gums are battling.
Oh, man.
And the lips, the teeth are battling.
We've got concert Saturday night with the KBC band, Kantner, Ballin, and Cassidy, formerly of the Starship. And Amy Mann until Tuesday will be there as well. Concert Sunday night with Crowded House. You may have seen them performing live this past week here on MTV.
You're just busy with that mouth jousting with itself.
Well, that's not easy.
There's some mouth jousting going. I mean, right off the bat, he's like,
Okay, today, live from Daytona Beach.
Daytona Beach.
Take that.
My ball.
Take that, Pete.
Where's my ball?
He got stuck right away. The teeth dried out from
That's what happened. He gets nervous, and I know him. His teeth dry out, and then he has to start licking them.
The words come out like a Marine going through an obstacle.
It's seriously though. When you get nervous, your teeth dry out.
Yeah. Jackie, can you bring in that big
Let me
body?
just leap
Jackie,
over these lips.
Bring in that big body of work that you're famous for.
Bigger than your MTV audition, Daytona Beach.
Back
off, I'm saying
1
don't
p.m.
pull the
Eastern,
beach.
11 Pacific. We've got Justine Bateman. Now, I don't care what anybody says about Dweezil's got the hots for Madonna. I got the hots for Justine, so Dweezil move back.
Dweezil, move back. Get back, Dweezil. Get back to where you once came
I
from.
don't care what anybody says.
My boss says you're mine.
You know,
I'll
boss.
fight you.
Justine Bateman out. Claire Danes in.
Yeah, Casey Case Tooth.
I took a test and I got a 0 on it. What can I say?
Oh, Lisa G's here with headlines. Come on in. There she is. Look at her. All excited to do her report. Were you at Robin's thing last night?
No, she was not. Steve was there.
Steve covered it. All right. So
Yes.
what do you have for us, Lisa G?
Howard 100 News, Howard Stern breaking a huge exclusive this morning. We are pleased to announce that Gary Dell'Abate has signed a book deal with Random House to write his life story.
Wow.
Yeah. I knew about that. Gary came to me for my blessing.
The book is set to be called They Call Me Baba Booey and will hit stores nationwide in November.
Catchy title.
Yeah, I like it. Congratulations,
I think I'm
Gary.
allergic to that book.
It's making you
So
sneeze.
Gary came to me and said, boss, I'm thinking of writing a book. Do I have your blessing? And I said, well,
It's
what's...
like The Godfather.
Yeah, I said, well, what? Yeah, I felt very powerful. I said, yeah, well, what's this book about? He goes, well, you know, I've been thinking about writing it for a long time. And what I'm thinking of doing is writing about my relationship with my mother. And I went, well, you know what, Gary? That's a book I will read because I know all the stories.
Well,
And I am one of these guys who believes Gary. I have a whole theory on Gary's life and all that. I've talked to him about it many times.
What's your theory now?
Well, I think Gary had a strange upbringing within his relationship with his mom, and his father sat him down and said to him, can I say this?
Yeah.
I don't want to say something out of school.
You can say this.
But his father sat him down and said, listen, your mom's got some problems, and I want you to be aware of it. And I think that set Gary's reality straight. Otherwise,
Yeah.
because most dads wouldn't do that.
You left out the most important sentence. Your mom's got some problems. There's nothing wrong with you.
Right.
That's huge.
Was huge.
It
And
was
I-
huge.
I didn't recognize that till Howard said that to me.
I said that's huge because I know often I've thought about there were times in my life my dad should have stepped in, and he didn't. And for whatever reason, you know, my dad's not all that connected to emotional stuff. And so when I heard Gary's story about what his life was like with his mother, I thought it was a very moving story and also a miracle that he's as together as he is. He's a very good family man. He's very good with his kids. I've told you, I think Gary's the best father I've ever met. And I said, you know, my theory with this is that your father sat you down at a young age and said, you know, you're seeing a lot of strange things, and this is what's going on with your mom, and there's nothing wrong with you. And I think that basically says to a kid, okay,
It's not me.
it's not me. Everything's cool. So I thought your father was very wise in doing that.
Yeah, no, and again, you told that to me, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and I didn't recognize that till you said that to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, one of the themes of the book is going to be, and my shrink told this to me years ago. We were discussing a lot of stuff about my mother, and he had a great line. He said, "So I guess every day when you turned the doorknob, you didn't know whether you were going to be kicked in the teeth emotionally or hugged." And I said, That's
Everything
right.
with you is teeth, right?
Right.
Yeah, right.
And he goes, and I said,
The psychiatrist really said that.
and I said, that's
Did
right.
the psychiatrist say you get kicked in the teeth?
Maybe it's a kicked in the mouth.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe
mean,
I said teeth.
I know I'm focused on your mouth and your teeth and your lips and your gums.
Anyway, he said, you never know if you're going to get kicked in the teeth emotionally
Right.
or hugged.
Yes.
And I said, that's right. And he goes, does that sound like anything that's familiar to you?
Right.
Which is sort of opening the door to the studio every day.
Yes. Well, I remind you of your mother.
He looks like your mother.
Well,
That's
that's it. So I would say that the theme might be that my mother prepared me very well for this job.
There you go. Now, is your mother, who is alive, your
Yes.
father is no longer alive, but your mother is alive, is she okay with you writing a book about your relationship with her?
Yes, I sat down, I talked to her, and and the other thing that I made, because I talked to people in my family too, even
Yes.
cousins and stuff. Like, I'm not mad at my mother. It was the things that were going on were beyond her control.
Okay.
She wasn't like an alcoholic or anything like that. She had some mental issues.
Right.
And I don't blame her for that. And when we sat down and talked about it, it was actually very emotional because she's like, I don't know. And I said, listen, I'm going to tell the truth, but I'm not going to make you look bad. It's just going to be the truth. And she said, are you mad at me? And I said, I'm not mad at you because I don't think that what you were going through was your fault. But still, we went through it.
Does your mother understand what went on during your childhood?
Well,
She probably has a different perception.
she has a different, she has a different perception of it. Maybe my perception's different, but
Right.
also like when I tell stories, some of them she laughs at, some of them she goes, "Did that really happen?" And some of them she goes, "Oh," and then just doesn't say anything.
Right.
So, but yeah, we talk. I mean, I see my mom twice a week, and we talk about it. I mean, she's a little nervous about it, but like I said, I'm not trashing her. It's just the
Right.
sort of story of who,
It's the story of your life with your mother.
Right. And then there's going to be a chapter in the book.
I see maybe a movie out of this, Robin, because this is some story.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is.
Really
I've talked to
incredible
Gary a
story.
lot about this stuff because, I'm fascinated that he's that together
Yeah.
after being raised in such an unusual way. And I think it'll be a good book.
I hope it will be.
You don't fucking blow it.
I won't.
And keep the kicked in the teeth story in there. I love that.
Oh, it's in there. Don't worry.
That's good.
But there'll be a chapter on the first pitch.
Oh.
There'll be, and there's,
Really?
there's going to be.
Wait a second.
That's
There
the
is Sal
literary
dressed as
Booey.
Gary
Literary
writing
Booey.
his book.
He looks intelligent.
Yeah, look at that. He's got glasses on and he's writing like an author. Let's see.
He's
Chapter
writing in
1.
big block letters, though.
Chapter 1, it says solitaire.
Is that? Well, that's one page. You're done with that chapter.
All right, you're done with that chapter. Sal
Chapter
Gary.
2.
Chapter 2.
I wonder what this is going to be.
You'll see this on Howard TV. It's very funny. Chapter 2. Shit. Breath.
Oh.
All right, Sal, thank you.
Do you know the cover yet?
No, we don't. Don't have the cover yet.
Can Lisa be on the cover?
But it's already available on. You can pre-order on Amazon.com.
Wow.
What are you talking about? You haven't even written it yet.
Yeah, but I already listen. I have a due date.
Hold on a second.
20,
you can pre-order already?
Yeah, 20,000 words already written.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
I've been
that.
working on this for a couple of months now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But just haven't had. We're waiting for the right time to
What if
announce
I
it.
pre-order and you die? How will I get my money
Will
back?
they get his money back to him?
To get a ghostwriter.
Why do I need to pre-order that?
Just so you know.
Like I couldn't say if it was coming out in 2 weeks, but I mean, you got time yet before you get.
Do you have a draft that they can keep working from?
What if he dies?
Yes.
We've got a lot written. We have a lot written.
Now you writing this with somebody?
I'm writing it with somebody.
All right, someone's helping you out.
Yeah, with a really good writer.
Okay.
Good guy. Written a lot of books and smart, and he gets it and everything.
Right. And all right, so you have a due date. When is that?
It's it's going to be available November 3rd.
Has the publisher read any of it yet?
No.
No. How do you know they're going to like it? Awfully cocky over there.
Well, because they know
They read a treatment?
Yeah, they read a treatment. They know the
Okay.
writer.
All right.
They've seen his work.
Okay. Just
You
fine.
know, and we sit down and we discuss what's going on. We,
All right.
every week.
All right, this is big news.
Guy comes to my house. We hang out. Records me the whole day.
Will there be an audiobook? I know you
Absolutely.
love to read audiobooks.
Oh, absolutely.
Are
Totally.
you going to read the book?
Well, I think so, but I had some other
Then
ideas.
my mother said to me,
I'll probably read the book.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
That was a great experience recording the audiobook.
Okay. Very good. All right. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fla, fla, flo, fly.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
They call me
Exciting.
Baba Booey. I like the title. Very catchy.
I think you should be on the cover in a gunslinger's outfit.
Will you write the forward?
No,
I know,
no.
and I'm not asking
He's
him
not
to.
asking me.
I'm
Please,
not asking
don't
him.
ask me to write any forward.
I'm not.
Fucking Jackie had me write a forward once to his book. Artie had me write a forward to his book.
At least Artie's book somebody read.
Yeah, Artie's book was good.
But Jackie's book?
Jackie, and I put a lot of work into that forward.
I'm not going to ask you to write it. Just so
Thank
you know,
you.
it's just not. We talked
Who is
about.
writing the forward? Sarah Silverman's new book is great. She wrote her own forward, and I appreciate that.
I think the discussion we had was that we would only ask somebody to write a forward if somebody made sense. Otherwise, I'll write it or there won't be one.
All right. You're going to write it. No, that was a joke that she wrote the forward.
I would write an introduction as opposed to a
see.
forward.
Good. Have Lisa write it. You know who should write the forward is your mom. At least give her some opportunity to save her
That's a
save
great
face.
idea.
She should get the epilogue to refute all
Yeah, let her read
all
it
these
and then write her own.
charges.
Let her write the backword, so to speak.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Sarah put in a midword in her book too.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, a middle word. There's never been a middle word.
And who
as far as
wrote
I know.
that?
She wrote
did.
that.
She wrote it
right.
all.
Why don't you get Ross Zapin to write the forward? He knows more.
Yeah.
Can read that. What's the deep thoughts of Ross Zapin? Anyway, congratulations, Gary.
Thank
I know
you.
it'll be good.
Thank you very much.
Gary, so you just announced that you're writing in a book,
Yes.
and it's called "They Call Me Baba Booey." Mm-hmm. Now, are you feeling the pressure?
No, I was feeling more pressure to get the announcement out. We were supposed to announce like a month ago, and we were just waiting for a bunch of things to fall into place. But we've been writing the book for 2 months now. I got the deal put together about 2.5 months ago and started writing almost immediately.
And now, are you hoping that the fans will see you in a different light?
I'm hoping that the fans will be interested. I have a story that Howard has alluded to on the air that I've never told before, and I just hope people find it interesting.
And now you said that you're not going to ask Howard or I guess Robin to write a forward for you.
No, I
Why?
mean because it's sort of been done before, and it's not important to the book. You know, if I were writing a book about the show, maybe, and I know it seems like the logical thing, but I don't think that anybody's buying a book or not buying a book because Howard wrote the forward. You know, I thought he was incredibly supportive today. And you know, he knows what the book is about. So I didn't want to call in that favor, to be quite honest.
And you have his full blessing of
Absolutely.
this, right?
I called him and told him exactly what he's going to be about and I have his blessing. So I'm very psyched.
Awesome. Good luck, man.
What did he do? He just threw it and it hit the umpire.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
This is what I was afraid of.
The most embarrassing ceremony of first pitch in baseball.
Jeez Louise.
Disaster. So I'm sitting at home Saturday evening. I was going to call my mom Sunday morning to wish her a happy Mother's Day. And I'm sitting at home, and my mother calls me. Thank you for the flowers. They're beautiful. And my daughter took me to lunch and having a wonderful Mother's Day. And wonderful. You know, so we went through our conversation, and then she goes, your father wants to speak to you. Now, that's always a big deal because my father never really speaks to me that much.
It's almost like there's an announcement and then your father appears.
The weird thing is you hear my dad in the background. I guess what goes on is both of them can't hear anymore that much. And my mom won't even consider getting a hearing aid. My dad has a hearing aid, but it doesn't seem to change anything. And
that's nice.
He decides he wants to speak to me. So I'll be talking to my mother. This is what you hear. It sounds something like this. Yeah, Ma, so what? Wonderful Mother's Day. Your sister took me to lunch. I was there with Pam and Sharon. And in the background, you start to hear. And then you hear, look, I want to talk to him. I don't even know if he knows my name. I don't even think he says, I want to talk to him.
Harold.
And she can't hear him in the background. Let me have the phone when you're done. Let me talk to her. And what, Ben? Talk to her about your father. He wants to talk. My mother starts getting nervous. Your father wants to talk to you.
It's like a big event.
Yeah. I'll hold on.
Hold the presses.
Yeah. Stop the presses.
And that's got to mean he's got a definite opinion about something.
Yeah, like there's something
not
burning.
to say like I love you. Or something.
No, it was something like burning on his mind. So I knew it was big. He goes, do
I was watching television. Did you see it?
I go, what?
Did you see it?
I go, see what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, I was watching television. I tuned by the Met game. And they mentioned your name.
I said, they mentioned my name on the Met game. I don't even. Oh, I go, all right. I go, Gary threw out the first pitch. He's been really nervous. My father doesn't even hear anything. He just goes, barrels on. He goes,
That's right. Look, so I never saw a pitch so horrible.
I go, what? He goes,
I never saw when they would show a pitch on TV like this. I tuned by, and they're talking about Howard Stern's producer threw out the first pitch. He says, you never saw a ball thrown like this.
I go, oh my God, Dad. And my father can't even have a conversation, but I go, oh my God, do you know Gary was throwing out the first pitch? His worst nightmare is that the pitch would be wild. He goes,
wild? I never saw a pitch like this in my life.
Now my father's goofing on Gary. And I'm like,
oh, my goodness.
I said, you don't know how unbelievable this is because this is Gary's worst nightmare.
He literally talked himself into his worst nightmare.
Yeah, I said, this is his worst nightmare. I mean, I go, you're telling me it was awful? Now I'm getting like full of glee because if it was a good pitch, we'd be done.
Yeah, it'd be over.
Now I'm smelling the first 2 hours of the show are going to be fantastic because Gary's pitch was, he goes,
it was unbelievable.
The man is right.
So
the man is right.
I immediately watched it. And, I said, I have it right here.
You're on it there.
He's like, send it to me.
Yeah, right. Like,
he wants to remember
he
it.
couldn't believe it. Well, I watched the pitch, and Beth looks at me and goes, he threw it like a girl.
Oh.
So I go, what do you mean? She goes, I guarantee you I can throw better than that. She goes, my father, we used to go out and throw balls all the time. She's the first time. Her father was such a stickler for sports. I mean, she has two brothers who were both full scholarships for sports.
Like Penn State type stuff.
Yeah. Penn State full scholarship for football and basketball at University of Vermont. And, full ride, didn't have to pay for college. And she said, my dad I would cry. He'd make me put on a glove. This is Beth. And she says he would throw balls at me until I would catch it. She said, the first ball hit me in the head. And he made me stand there and keep catching. He was like one of those sports dads.
Yeah. Like the great Santini.
And she said I was always grateful in a weird way because she goes, I could always play any sport and throw a ball. And I said, yeah. I said, I don't know what happened with this guy. She goes, I've never seen a pitch like this.
And he supposedly can throw a pitch, right?
So I
don't know who told him that.
So we're drinking a bottle of wine at the house.
You're on that dead-end street still, huh?
Yeah, I'm still drinking. I'm sorry, Artie. And, I got to...
Hey.
I'm moving two guys in with me to watch me full time.
Why don't you make your own grave over there?
Yeah. So, anyway... And by the way, when I saw the pitch, I saw Artie was standing right there next to the catcher.
Oh, Artie did show up.
I showed up.
He was down on the field.
Oh, I showed up.
And I said, where were your two bodyguards?
One was Joe was right next to me.
Oh, he was.
Look at it. You see me and Joe laugh like we're watching.
I got upset. I thought you were on your own.
No,
he escaped.
No, Joe was with me.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because that's a place to score, Shea Stadium, whatever stadium that's called now.
Oh no, City Field.
City Field.
Believe me, the neighborhood outside City Field is the same as it was outside Shea Stadium.
Right.
It looks like it's a bunch of chop shops for cars, though.
I got to call Gary. I called Gary. I go, oh, what happened? He goes, I'm on my second Scotch bowl.
Yeah, he started getting loaded.
He was getting loaded. And
I had to
drinking.
leave.
It was unbelievable.
Really? He was that devastated that now he had to get drunk?
He had to get drunk.
Some fortitude.
I go, that was your worst nightmare? He goes, I don't know why I did it. So I didn't want to start busting his balls too bad.
Right then, yeah.
I watched this pitch. I wrote to Sal and Richard. I said, find that kid who does the animation for us. Kevin Lofton.
Yeah, Kevin Lofton.
I say, find him. I said, so follow the trajectory of the ball. After it leaves the stadium,
Where does it ends up in outer space? But you see it, you go with it all when it's orbiting the Earth, the pitch.
It's space junk now.
I mean, it was unbelievably bad.
It was
Where
a double.
did it go?
Well, it was a double whammy because, first of all, I wish I would have played catch with Gary because I love Gary to death. But someone's misinforming him. He can't throw. He throws like a chick.
Oh,
and
that's what
I would have
Beth said.
I would have played catch with him for 2 seconds and begged him not to do it. I would have said, I said,
Get your son out
I'll
there.
teach you how to call in sick or something. I mean, you can't do it because he throws like a, I mean, he didn't play high school ball.
But that's why
you know.
he was nervous, because you're right. He claims he can throw a ball.
He can't. He can't throw a ball. No, he can't. I would have known it. John Hine is not his friend because John let him believe he can. Anyone who plays catch with the guy, I said 2 pitches, I could have figured out he can't throw a ball.
Did the umpire actually catch the ball, or did he like?
He just go get it.
He had to go get it. Ball was not there, ball.
Me and Robert Smigel were there. I said to Smigel, I said, what a great day. We just saw Lance Bass throw out the first pitch.
Was the umpire cracking up?
The whole stadium was laughing.
I said to Gary when I called him, I go, "What did Artie say?" He goes, "Oh, Artie just hit me on the back, and he basically said, better luck next time." Or something. So you were like saving it up for the everyone. You know what? Here this morning, nobody would talk to Gary. Like Will wouldn't talk to him. No one, because Gary says to me, "Oh my God!" He goes, "Do you notice no one's talking to me?" I go, "Gary, they're all waiting and saving it for the air." Listen to this. The Daily News called Gary's pitch the most embarrassing ceremonial first pitch in baseball history.
Howard, some broad who I've never heard of sang the national anthem.
Yeah.
She looked like a Britney Spears or something.
Right.
She should have thrown out the first pitch.
She would have done a better job.
And I was trying to justify what Gary did. It was Autism Awareness Day.
He should have said he had autism.
I said Gary was nice. He threw out the pitch like he's autistic.
Yeah, he wanted the kids to feel good about themselves. Will, it was obvious you weren't even talking to him.
It was great. I brought my whole family, went out to the game on Saturday.
All Philly fans.
I just wanted to see him throw that pitch.
And by the way, we should mention, because it was Autism Day, Gary had brought in about 100 listeners to watch him throw the first pitch.
Jeez.
Lucas is such a sweet kid. He came up to me before the pitch and said to me, Artie, I love my dad, but if he screws up, you got to make fun of him. That's what he said to me.
Right.
After the pitch, he saw how sad his father was. The sweetest thing happened in the suite we had. He came back up to me and, like, dead serious, he goes, "Please don't be too hard on my father." So I promised him, but Lucas, you're learning something about life right now. I have a job. I got to do it. I'm making money.
You made a deal with a drug addict, Lucas. They don't tell you the truth.
This is the way it usually goes with them.
But he should have let Jackson throw it out, because Jackson even said to me, you could tell he's a good athlete, and he said, "I want to throw it out. I would love to." Like, he was ready to go. You know?
And by the way, Sal is in the hallway for the TV cameras mimicking Gary's first pitch before we get to Will.
What's he throwing, like Sal?
Let's see. There. Oh, there it is. He's got the Gary mask on. You're throwing it too good. Oh, you're winding up. Okay. Take a shot put.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
Wow.
When Sal does that, that's funny. That should be Sal's stand-up act.
I mean, when I heard Will was there, I'm thinking, like, it's all Philly fans, like, in his family.
Oh, it's worth every penny.
So what happened when you were in the stands, you were watching?
Yeah, we were way back in the outfield, so I had a bad angle for it. So he throws the ball, and you're like, "Oh, okay, it's going to reach the plate." He actually threw it far enough,
right?
But then it hits the umpire, who's about 5 feet right of the batter's box. You're like, is it even physically possible to throw the ball that badly?
Ralph, you're on here. Did you see the pitch?
I thought Star Trek was good.
This is better.
He threw like a Star Trek fan.
How do you? I don't understand. Like, how did it? Like, it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, with all that, first of all, and then Gary.
Had a pitching coach.
That's nothing. You don't even know the half of it. When I spoke to Gary and he was drinking scotch on Saturday night after this fiasco, I said, "What's going on?" He goes, he had hired a psychologist.
Oh,
get out of here.
To work through it with him.
Fire that guy.
He hired a guy to do 100 pitches with him, a pitching coach. And Gary goes, "I don't know. I threw 95 of those pitches perfectly, and then 5 of them went bad, and now I'm focused on the 5 that went bad." So then he hired the psychologist to work
get
through
that
with
out
him.
of his
He should have had the psychologist throw out the pitch.
But what you're telling me, Artie, is Gary doesn't know how to throw. He should have had the psychologist.
He doesn't. I'm telling you, I could tell. I played baseball for a long time.
Right.
And I played like hardball. I played in a fast pitch league for a while. And I know what it's like. You play catch with a guy, you could tell, okay, this guy knows how to throw a ball.
Right.
And I'm telling you, if I played catch with Gary, I could have told him, don't do it, man.
Was Gary's worse than Chris Rock?
Yes. I think it was the worst pitch in the history. I mean, the Met players and fans, everybody around in the suite. I mean, the autistic kids were going, "Wow!" Sebastian Bach was there.
Yeah.
First of all, the Sebastian Bach had the line of the day.
What did he say?
Sebastian Bach sang 3 songs before the game, and no one was listening to him.
Right.
Although I thought he sounded pretty good.
Right.
And afterwards, we see him, and he's like one of those, dude, what's up?
Yeah, he's a heavy metal guy.
Yeah, right, heavy metal guy.
Yeah.
The lead singer of Skid Row in the 80s. But he goes, all I know is Gary threw worse than I sang.
That's the ultimate insult.
Thank God for Gary, is what he's saying.
There was like, we all
He threw worse than I sang.
We all took a picture.
Do you know the Daily News? I mean, for the Daily News newspaper to say.
Comment even on a picture.
I mean, to say it's the single most embarrassing moment in the history of first pitches.
Yeah.
In the history of the Mets? You know how
is
many
that, Jason?
embarrassing moments the Mets have?
Oh, here it is.
Worse.
Gary Dell'Abate, we all know him as Baba Booey from the Howard Stern Show, delivered what has to be the most embarrassing ceremonial first pitch in baseball history Saturday. He had been talking for weeks on the Stern Show about doing this, and Saturday he finally got his shot. The video is below, pretty bad. He may actually be better than Perez and Green combined. If you look closely, you can see Stern sidekick Artie Lang, a Met hater, to the far left during the pitch. In all seriousness, Dell'Abate, a Mets fan, was at Citi Field, the Celebrity Gifts for Autism Awareness Day, which is a great cause, one that's dear to my heart. Good job, Gary, on that. But single
but don't
most
pitch.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to remember why he was there.
That was from the Daily News, Howard?
Daily News.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, let me check that.
You see,
Yeah, Daily News.
I love.
Seriously, I think I'm absolutely sure I could do better.
Well, actually, Ralph, after that pitch, you should worry about your job. I think Gary should be picking out Howard's clothes.
I mean, what was that? What? I mean,
Howard,
first of all, so in other words, what I'm learning is Gary doesn't know he can't throw.
Yeah, and a lot of people. But you know how everyone thinks they're funny?
Right.
You know what I mean? My buddy's the funniest guy, and then you meet him and you want to punch him in the face.
Right.
There's a ton of guys who think they can throw and they think they're athletes.
Artie, listen. He didn't even come close to the plate.
I understand, Ralph, but I'm sure Gary could at one time in his life throw. I'm sure he remembers being in the 8th grade, throwing the ball and being good. But Artie, Gary's had such a different life than playing ball for so long.
About throw like he's a pitcher, he's a sportsman or something.
You can forget to throw?
Yeah,
I think you can, sure.
You get to hit the guy you're throwing at.
Well, I mean,
Maybe Gary thought the umpire was the catcher. Gary, the single worst. Do you think yours was worse than Chris Rock even?
Gary.
No, okay, so mine wasn't worse than Chris Rock because mine stayed in the frame. You know, Chris Rock went out. And by the way, I would love to have Chris Rock's publicist because you can't find a video of that anywhere.
Is that true?
You can, Howard. I searched high and low on the internet. They must have had it scrubbed.
It's not on YouTube.
Nope, not on YouTube. Nowhere.
How is that possible?
I don't know. Seriously, if somebody's got it.
You were freaking out too. You said to me, "I don't understand how they're showing this on TV over." And they never showed the first pitch, and yet they were showing it everywhere. In fact, here, wait, let me play these for you.
It's the most popular thing on YouTube.
Wait, let me play this. Yeah, Howard TV has video of the throw. By the way, here's the.
Let me see it again.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, here it is.
This is like watching.
Why did you do this?
Well, first of all, there's a couple of things going on. I'll let you.
What happened?
I can throw, and I swear to God that the way that looks like I can't throw.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what was going on. No, I'm gonna tell you.
Explain it.
I'll explain it to you as best I can.
Like, do you know right away that was the right after you released it? When do you realize this is going horribly wrong?
So here's a few things that are going on. I can throw better than that. I promise you.
Right.
So I'm standing on the side.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
No,
This
I
was
got
your
you.
moment.
I knew it was one pitch. So I'm standing on the side, and I've got like 8 minutes before I have to go out there. I'm just getting more and more nervous, more and more nervous. I start to do that thing that I do. You know
Lick
how
your lips?
No, dry heave.
Oh, I didn't even know you did that.
Like when I get really nervous, I start to cough like I'm going to throw up.
Oh.
Gee, I didn't even know about that disgusting.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah. I thought you meant licking your lips and teeth.
No. I start to get the dry heaves. I've been given so much advice from so many different people. Some people say, just go out and throw it.
Yeah,
Don't
what
pitch.
kind of advice are they giving
Some people
you?
say, just go out and throw it and don't pitch. And some people say, go and pitch. And what that was a bad combination of me saying I'll pitch and at the last minute go, no, I'll just throw it. You know what I mean?
It was a bad combination of gay guy and chick.
Right. Listen, I can't.
Did Artie bust your balls there, or you saved it for now?
They saved it for now.
Yeah, right. That was smart.
I'm an 8-year veteran on the show now. I know what to do.
Why waste your time there? No one can hear it.
I asked Smigel to call me with any joke he had.
How bad? Like, so once you release the ball, you know, and you see the umpire trying to, chase it down. What are you thinking at this point?
I'm thinking this is what I was afraid of. This was it. This
Right.
was all of it put together, the worst of the worst. I mean, you start thinking of all the things you don't want to do. You don't want to throw it over the head. You don't want to bounce it.
I mean, for my father to call me.
Oh, your father was the least who called me.
Oh, my God. Who called you?
Well, it's always funny who wants to be the first to give you bad news.
Yeah, I was pretty much the first one on your face.
I got a lot of texts. Like,
The first person to give you bad news is your arm.
Right. A lot of people were texting me.
Yeah.
I got about a dozen texts from Booker. It started with, "Hey, heard it didn't go well. Hey, that's okay. I did it once," and then around the 8th or 9th one, it's about 6:30 at night. I'm drinking, and it just goes, "Dude, you're on the news." That's what the text says.
Yeah. Wait, who sent you that?
Booker.
Oh, Booker.
Hey, at least you made the news, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, if you had thrown out a perfect pitch, it would have been over.
I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Once I saw how bad it was, I thought. I thought. Listen, here's what happened.
This is Star Wars big.
Here's what happened. So here's what happened. So it's a bad pitch. We all know it's a bad pitch. I'm bummed out, but still, in my mind, it's within the Howard Stern universe.
Right.
Meaning, you come to work on Monday, you guys make fun of me, we show it, we put it on the TV show, and everybody sees it.
Jeff Currow might yell at you.
Yeah, all right. So and the listeners are there, but listen, the place only holds 40,000. You know what I mean? So what happens is during the game, this guy Kevin Burkhardt is a really nice guy. He interviews me during the game, and then they show it. When they show it, my heart just stopped because then I realized now it's been taken out of the Howard Stern universe.
It's on everywhere.
And sent to the world.
Right.
And then like yesterday before the game, Jackson puts the game on every day. And before the game, that mayor of Cincinnati that threw like the worst pitch ever? I turn on the game, it's 12:59, and I see they're doing a side by side.
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding. But here's the worst. Here's the worst part of the whole
This is
thing.
one of the worst catastrophes I've ever seen.
And they say it's close.
Wouldn't it be cool if Major League Baseball started to use this clip like in an opening montage for every single game?
Like it became like a wide world of sports kind of thing.
So they decided that as bad as mine was, it's pretty bad, but not quite as bad as the mayor of Cincinnati, but it's very close.
Right.
So I realize now that for all eternity, I'm the second worst pitch. The
You're
worst
linked
pitch
to
in
him.
New York, the second worst pitch, and I'm linked to the mayor of Cincinnati.
This might make Jackson a Yankee fan.
Well, all of this is going on the whole weekend, like leading up to this. Mary's like getting mad at me, even like the couple of days before the game.
Because you're stressed out.
I'm stressed out. I'm ruining everything, and
Because Beth said to me, "How will Mary be about this?" I said, "Mary's a real ball buster. She's not going to sit and give him any compassion."
No, so
She shouldn't. I mean, this is ridiculous.
So it's the whole thing.
He embarrassed the whole
Have Mary
family.
and your sons been relocated yet? Aren't they in the witness protection program?
So,
all right, here's your new name.
So we get home on Saturday, and I'm really bummed out. Mary's like, God, like I've been putting up with this for 2 weeks. Is this going to go on now? And I'm like, you're a woman. You do not understand what this means.
And she goes, you're a woman too.
So yesterday,
how do you understand what it means?
So yesterday at 1:00 after this thing is on TV,
right?
Wow. I just hang my head and I go in my office and I'm in there, and she just comes in and she goes, "So you're gonna ruin Mother's Day?" She goes, "This is what it's gonna be." She goes, "This is my day, and now it's all about you."
Oh my God! Hey, this is sweet. Gary's kids are on the phone. They want to make him feel better. Hey, Gary's kids. Oh, that's mean. Kids. What do you think of your dad? All right, they can't stop.
That sounds like Jake and Chubba from Queens.
Howard, here's how you know it's really, really bad. I get a text I'm going to pick up my mother to bring her home for Mother's Day. I get a text on my phone, and it says, "Sorry about the first pitch. How are you doing?" And you know how people text you and you don't know who it is?
Right. Yeah.
So I go, "Who sent this?" Because they should put their name on it. So what I usually do is I hit the button to dial it, and then I usually get the person's voicemail. It was the owner of the Mets.
Oh,
it was Jeff Wilpon.
You're kidding me.
I sort of know him.
Oh,
but it's just like he wanted to see how I was doing.
Wow. By the way, they announced the game in Spanish. You could even hear during Gary's first pitch they reference it.
Pero primero, aquí está Gary Dell'Abate del Howard Stern Show para tirar la primera pelota del juego.
Please welcome Gary Dell'Abate.
También lo conoces como Baba Booey. Y ahí va. A la puchica, este pendejo Monkey Boy no puede tirar para nada. Quizás con ese gran peso de su tooth and gums enorme, su balance ya está todo chiflado. Los otros jugadores ya casi están cayendo por el breath que tiene este hombre. Ahí va ese Neanderthal jungle creature, ¿oímos? Todo el mundo. Y ya vamos a regresar después de este comercial.
Oh, my God. What do you got there, Jason?
The article from Newsday.com.
Oh, Newsday.
What does Newsday say?
Let's see. Howard Stern's longtime producer, Gary Dell'Abate, is infamously known as Baba Booey. The history of the nickname comes from a mistake Dell'Abate made in the studio many years ago. Saturday, Baba Booey messed up again, big time. Watch it. Then they have the tape on the Newsday.com.
Oh, they direct you to that. Huh?
Yeah.
They're driving people to the website with it.
And then guys write comments underneath it, and it's like,
God.
"Ouch, Gary. This pitch just makes me cringe. I watched it live about 15 times. As someone who pitched for 10 years, he should have called me and not a sports psychologist, as he claims."
Howard, that's not a comment. That's the author.
Oh, that's the author.
Oh, my God. That's the writer from Newsday.
The key, I thought it was like a kid. This is great. The key is to put zip on the ball, Gary, and throw over the top. I really can't decide what it looked like. Maybe a boomerang throw. But I've never thrown a boomerang. It just looks horrible. Continuing to pile on, it's one of the most unathletic things I've ever seen from a grown man. It ranks second to Chris Rock's opening pitch, so at least you're behind Chris Rock. There's some good in this.
Apparently it's worse than Chris Rock's, right?
Artie loves this.
Let me just say that. The last time I was at a Met game was 1985. I told Gary. And the only two times I went back to Shea Stadium after that was to see The Who and the Rolling Stones.
Right.
This blew both away.
Did you know right away,
ever.
as someone who played ball, when even the wind up is sort of.
Well, I didn't wind up.
My suggestion to Gary was to wind up because if you wind up, you kind of get lost in the wind up a little bit, and it takes you off throwing.
Right.
Like
But a lot of people said, and then already just as many people said, don't wind up.
Really?
People just said, just throw it like you throw it in the front yard. Again, I'm telling you.
Well, clearly you should have listened to them.
I'm telling you, Jackson and I went out on the front lawn that morning because I walked it off. I threw the pitch, and it was a strike.
Walked it off.
In other words, we had the distance. We walked
Measured
off
it
the
off.
distance. Fag.
You spent. Here's the problem, Gary. You spent way too much time thinking about that.
That's right.
Well,
That's
can I
right.
say something?
But
First of all, why put yourself in that position? In other words, I don't even think I've thrown a hard ball in my life. I don't know, maybe 10 times.
You do better, though, I'm sure.
I think I would because I've thrown balls and they.
Well, you're the type of person who the type A would kick into where you'd obsess. You'd make sure you could do it, otherwise you wouldn't do it.
Of course.
Right.
In other words, why did you, Gary? You can't throw a ball. I've never seen.
I swear to I can, and I swear to I throw a ball every day.
When you, I don't know what you call this. When you go like this.
But I decided to do.
That's how that's like a girl throws.
I decided to do 10 things at once.
It looked like you were in the Go-Go's.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I won't deny
Gary,
for a second how bad it looks, and I
the gayest part is the way you threw it.
I know, but that's because I tried. Like I went to go.
Like Artie, like this.
Howard, I know. I couldn't even do it. I tried to imitate it, and everything I did looked more manly.
Artie being there, was that like the greatest thing ever?
Ralph, I'm telling you, it was better than any concert I've been to. It was the atmosphere. First of all, I wanted to hate that place.
It was nice, huh?
Baseball heaven, man.
Wow. So will you go again? Will you maybe go to some Met games?
If the Yankees beat them again in the World Series, I'll go. Yeah.
Right.
I showed
Do you
Jackson.
like it better than the new Yankee Stadium?
Well, I haven't been there yet.
Oh,
I'm going. I'm going to the Yankee game with my tickets for the first time Friday coming up.
All right.
And I can't wait.
Throw a ball out there.
Yeah, but
I could hit. If you were sitting at home plate, I probably could hit you.
But
Do you want a second shot at this?
No.
Why don't you?
I thought about it. I really did. I thought about it.
Would you like me to arrange for that?
No.
That would be too funny.
That would be the best.
I understand
because it's the pressure that I can't.
But
do.
I understand what I understand about Gary's situation is the pressure because look, I've thrown a baseball a million times, and I threw out the first pitch at a Newark Bears game, which isn't even close to being as devastatingly pressure-packed as this. It's a lot of pressure.
But this is his worst night. In other words, he couldn't have thrown it worse. In other words, let's say he had missed. Let's say he didn't get a strike. Let's say, it
dribbled or something.
Or maybe
at
he didn't even reach home plate.
Yeah.
At least this was his worst night. I mean, it couldn't have been worse than
And
that.
it was a self-fulfilling prophecy.
That ball is somewhere on the moon right now.
It's like the greatest episode of Seinfeld
it
ever.
looks like an air ball.
Do they give you the ball afterwards?
Oh, yeah, I have it.
Oh, did you throw it out?
No, it's at my house.
I mean, you don't want to be reminded.
The ball is defective.
Why would you keep that?
You know what, Gary?
Throw it in the garbage.
You should keep it and have have Lance Bass sign it or something.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like have
every
all of
gay
it,
guy
all of NSYNC sign it.
No, have it analyzed.
Joey Fatone.
Poor Gary. Gary's standing here while Artie and I are laughing. And Robin's laughing.
But you know what?
And you don't even know what to do with
I mean, this is,
You expected this.
Expected.
Can I just say, for people who haven't seen it with the camera, when the camera's on it, he throws it off camera.
No, I know.
Hook Nose Mike is on the air. I haven't spoken to him in a while. Hook Nose, hi.
Morning, Howard. You hook nose, you bastard. Listen, Gary, you have to let Howard set it up again. You got to redeem yourself.
I think in a way you do.
You do.
Yeah, good. That's good advice, Hook Nose.
No, but Gary really needs to go out there and throw the pitch
Listen,
properly.
You need to get this one behind you.
Garrett, do me a favor. Can we play catch one day?
Yeah.
And and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to say if Gary should do it again. I'm going to be brutally honest.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
But
Hey,
based
Howard,
on what you saw...
Howard film Artie having a catch with
Yeah,
Gary.
we'll film it. But Artie, based on what you saw...
Right.
I mean, Gary gives you this thing he was winding up, but also doing something else, 10 different throws.
Right.
The fact of the matter is, he can't throw, and he doesn't know it. And he's one of those guys, like you say, who thinks they're funny, and they're not.
Right.
And you saw absolutely no indication that he can throw.
Major League pitchers are calling Gary and saying it was the worst thing they've ever seen. I mean,
The guy from the Daily News
the
is
owner of
saying
the
it.
Mets, the Daily News.
Oh, my God.
I mean, you know what, Gary really is
My
the
father
best.
hasn't called me in 10 years.
Hello,
My
Howard.
father goes, my father's like, did you see that pitch? I go, yeah, Dad. He goes, what kind of pitch was that? He goes, well, it was unbelievable.
Yeah,
we got to call my dad.
Guys get angry about that because I get off the plane yesterday and the guy who meets me at the plane says, Gary sucks.
Well, Gary is a guy's guy. Like,
You know
Gary
what?
knows sports. You can talk to sports, so you think it's going to be better.
Yeah.
This is a disaster.
How do I leave the house? Ralph, at the end of the day, it's hugely embarrassing. I still produce a major radio show.
He lives
that
in
has nothing to do with
Connecticut. There's
throwing a
all
ball.
fruits up there.
Gary, all that considered, you can't throw a ball.
Okay, fine. You can't get a job.
Yeah, I have a job.
No, you don't.
And I can throw a ball better than you.
That I would like to see.
That I promise you. I'll bet you $1,000 I could throw a ball better than you.
I'll tell you what, Ralph, because you're such a big mouth.
Yeah.
Why don't you go and throw out the first pitch at Citi Field?
Sure, why not?
But, I
I'm
mean,
sure I
because
could do better than
they're not
you.
looking for him.
No, but I'm saying, he thinks he could throw it better, but but he doesn't care about the
probably
pressure because he's half
Gary,
a fag anyway.
But Gary,
Do I have to
he
wear
probably
a
can
jersey
throw
like
it better because he's good. Anyone can outdo that pitch, probably.
Well, not anyone.
I like the chick who goes, and Gary Baba blew it.
Oh my
I like when they call him Gary Dell'Abate.
I know, but they all get Baba Booey correct.
Yeah, that they get.
First of
Baba
all,
blew it.
if you put it on a scale,
When a chick says he Baba.
Yeah.
Chris Rock grew up, I think, in a project in Bed-Stuy.
Right.
He probably never played
There
Little
wasn't
League.
a field anywhere near
Exactly.
him. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And his father probably left him at an early age.
I don't know if
he's
Rock.
from his father was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Black guy and his father was there? Okay.
According to the show, everyone hates Chris. He's got a dad. I don't know, but he grew up in Bed-Stuy. I know, so there's he probably didn't spend a lot of time playing ball.
Yeah.
So you gotta give Rock that a little bit. Gary actually played. Gary's is probably worse than Chris's on that level.
I mean, all the preparation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Doug Goodstein from Howard TV.
We have multiple angles of this, so we just analyzed a side angle of Gary, and in mid-pitch, you'll see he licks his lips too.
By the way, how do you have multiple angles of this? Because you were allowed to shoot this,
we're
right?
doing a real licensing deal with Major League Baseball.
Yeah, Doug sends
not like
before you
the
roll
stolen footage.
Yeah, Doug sends me a note this morning. Tell everyone not to watch YouTube. To only watch it on Howard TV because we have a licensed agreement with the Major League Baseball.
It's just frustrating.
And I'm sitting there laughing. Yeah, okay, Doug.
Yeah, everybody's gonna say, "Oh, Evan,
it's so
I'm gonna
frustrating. I
watch
spent
you."
hours making a deal with Major League Baseball on Friday, and then
Yeah, but you got the multiple angles and stuff.
enough. Everyone will tune into Howard TV.
Doug, Howard's a powerful guy, but I don't think in this day and age he's going to get no one to watch YouTube.
I know, but Howard says
no one watch YouTube.
I didn't say that. I said he's going to promote Howard TV, not YouTube, where it's illegal.
Well, because no one's going to wait for Howard TV.
Right.
They're going to watch it on YouTube, but you're going to have a funny multiple angle.
And then
thing.
after this, there's also a shot when Gary ran out. He did something weird too. I don't even know if
I
you
just
remember
jumped over the line.
Yeah, he did like a weird hop over the line.
All right, so here's Gary from another angle. Artie, watch carefully. You're our expert. Go ahead. Here we go. Look, where did he go wrong?
Ooh, right there.
Yeah. See, even I know, and I'm not an expert.
Oh,
but
look
you
at his face. Oh.
It looks like he was aiming for the stands.
There's a beaten man.
You look like a beaten man.
Are any Met players laughing in the background?
Well, that's another thing. So I got a buddy who works for Rawlings, and he knows all the players. So the whole time he's emailing me like, "Good luck with the pitch. How did it go?" And he sent me back a note. This is probably the most stinging one of all. I got reports from all the players. It's worse than you imagine.
Oh my God!
So that means like the players are like now it's like the inside joke of the clubhouse.
Yeah. I know how much this matters to Gary.
And it would matter to me too, Gary.
Yeah.
I mean, what I would say in my head was just don't look like a chick.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, just
Throw it
I
well.
would throw it as hard as I could, and if it went wild, I would go, look, a lot of major league pitchers throw wild too.
Absolutely.
But just don't look like a broad. I don't know. You know, it's a lot of pressure.
Artie, be honest. You wouldn't have thrown a ball like that.
No, of course he wouldn't.
It's physically impossible.
Here's that little hop.
You couldn't look like that.
I don't think so.
Here's the Gary hop.
Well, that's superstition. That's
a lot of players do that.
Managers do that.
He
too.
should have stepped all over that line.
Yeah, I don't know why you cared about superstition.
And you know, I just want to point out one thing. Not that it matters much, but I didn't hire a sports psychiatrist. The guy, Fred, the guy emailed Fred and
whatever.
That I called, but I didn't hire him. I didn't pay him.
You met with him though.
No. He gave me his phone number, and I talked to him on the way home one day.
Yeah.
Yay.
He was a big help.
How are you a little league coach? Do you teach the kids how to throw?
Oh my! How can he go back?
Well,
Yeah,
Little League chicks
do?
play.
Well, no, by the time I get them, they know how to throw. So I'm not teaching them how to throw. I'm teaching them where to throw. Listen, I pitch batting practice. I'm telling you, I can do better than that.
Right.
Batting practice.
You know what's the greatest
Batting practice for who?
For the guys in the dugout?
What is that, Ralph?
Gary has like a jersey, like a baseball jersey on too.
Yeah.
No, it's a T-shirt, Ralph.
They gave him a Met shirt that said Baba Booey. Why number 9, by the way?
You know, I don't know. The guy handed it to me. I have no idea what the number meant.
So Gary, someone told me that your attitude with this pitch is that you're going to embrace it fully and just start living like a woman. You're going to start.
Really? Who told you that?
That's what someone told me. Like you're going to get you the
I'm gonna put on a dress.
operation.
Changing his name.
Yeah.
That's who you should get to sign the ball, Siobhan.
Dominic, you're on the air.
Well, two things. First thing, I had to go to criminal court Sunday morning. A businessman got into a fight with his girlfriend, beat her up. I go all the way in the back where everyone's locked up and all these people are in there. And I go up to my client, and here he is, never in trouble in his life. He says, first thing he says to me is, "Did you see that pitch?"
Is that true?
Is there any chance that that's true,
There's
Howard?
no way that's true.
Dominic is so...
Guys in jail.
Can I tell you, walking in the streets, people are yelling it out?
To you?
Just yelling it out, of course. It's incredible. It's everywhere.
The pitch heard round the world.
All right. Thank you, Dominic.
Should be yelling, why don't you get married for a 5th time?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure which is more embarrassing.
You're dating your ex-wife?
Speaking of Dominic, Gary would have done better if he just ran up to the umpire and hit him with a plate of pasta.
Wolfie, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, I'm not one to usually be negative, but I've seen better arms on a snake. It reminded me of a little kid. They just wind up and throw, and they're 2 feet away from you, and the ball just completely jumps to the side. And I was actually rooting for the guy because his kids were there.
You know what did Gary in? I'll tell you what did Gary in, Wolfie. The pitch itself was not televised originally. You went out and did the first pitch. They don't televise that.
Well, they wouldn't have televised this one either.
Right. What
the
happened
pitch
was
in general is not televised.
you were interviewed during the game, and that's what did you in. They did the replay.
That's what I'm saying.
That was in the body.
That's when it was taken out of the Howard Stern universe and brought to the whole world. That's what did me in.
Brett, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Gary. I just want to know which is more embarrassing to look at, your pitch or your boo-hoo, I miss you video.
Oh, the love video. Oh. Which is worse to you in terms of like the show and taking abuse?
So it's hard to tell. This one's too new.
Right.
Like
This
I
one
need
feels
I need a couple of weeks to go by, but I guess they're probably pretty equal.
By a mile.
Ralph, I was just talking.
This is really embarrassing, Gary.
The only thing that sucks about this for Gary is he can't sell you the video.
That's right.
It happened already.
Yeah.
A freebie.
Yeah, that love video was pretty bad, but so
this is way worse.
Gary says the pitch is worse. I would think the love video would be worse.
I said I haven't decided yet.
How did you do? You did interviews after that? Like, how did you just not run out of there?
Because I had an obligation to the Autism Society, et cetera, et cetera.
Since the pitch, have you had sex with Mary yet? I bet you haven't even had sex.
No, but that's not any.
Do you feel like less?
Anything, like, I mean, if it was a strike, I don't think we would have had sex.
You can't possibly get it up for a woman after that.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah, that's right, Ralph. I can't. Ralph is so astute.
Well, let's go to Mr. Warmth. Hi.
I want to thank Gary, as a member of the Stern Fan Network, for giving us a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Gary.
Did you have a big weekend of comedy, Mr. Warmth?
Oh, yes. The comedy gods were smiling now.
I have a feeling like most of the people in the stands probably thought Gary was an autistic kid.
Yeah.
And he would have gotten away with it. Like they were like, hey, that's a pretty good pitch for an autistic
Let's
kid.
hear it for Skippy.
Yeah. But then I think once they went on TV and outed him as Gary from the Howard Stern
He's
show.
not autistic.
Let's hear it for Belinda Carlisle.
That'd be funny if he'd gone out dressed up in a dress the next time. Like if they let him go out again.
Throwing out the first pitch and talking about it later on her Twitter, Paris Hilton.
You know. So, Artie, I got a question for you.
You were doubled over with laughter on the field.
Howard, I mean,
You turned away. You were so embarrassed
It was
for him.
such a great New York moment. New Yorkers are so brutally honest.
You
and, like,
doubled over with laughter where you had to hold on to, I saw a railing.
I held on to the back thing.
You almost fell over.
Yeah. I'd been to the gym. I was weak.
Well, Gary, I don't know.
I don't even know if you saw it the first time hit the umpire. You were so funny. Oh, my God.
It really was one of the... Listen, I was at the game where Reggie Jackson hit the 3 homers.
There he goes. Oh, there's Gary doubled over. I mean, there's Artie doubled over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. And Charlie talking to me. And all those guys, by the way, all those guys in the yellow shirts, they're all security guys, ex-cops who work security there. They all had the same opinion of the pitch, pretty much. Charlie had.
So how do you go on living with this? I mean, what's your plan? I mean,
Time goes by, you know.
This too shall pass.
Was your weekend the worst weekend ever?
See, the funny thing was my weekend was the worst weekend for me. I mean, I had to go out yesterday. My kids both had flag football games, and only one person said anything to me. Most people hadn't seen it, or if they did, they didn't say anything to me.
They were too embarrassed.
So I said, like, when we got up, Mary goes, again, is this going to be the whole day? I said, Mary, we're going to a field of thousands of fathers. I go, that's all they're going to talk about.
Right.
And so the best part was, we're standing there, and she goes, see, nobody's talking about it. And then one of the dads I know who actually runs the Major League Baseball network comes over and he goes, like, not even like, hey, he goes, what was that? He's like, what was that?
Oh, did Mary hear that?
And I go, see? And she goes, one guy. And it was one guy yesterday.
Right.
Then my in-laws came over, and my father-in-law, like, sort of heard about it. And he's like, can we see it? And I'm like, no.
Oh, yeah.
And, it's a lot of that.
Right.
And then, I'll tell you what, Saturday night, I went to bed, and I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning sweating and just replaying the pitch of my all over again and thinking about this morning, even though this is, about what I expected, but, you still think about it.
So you woke up and the first thing you thought about was the pitch. And like how... Like,
it was like literally in my... You just replayed over, like, why did I throw it like that? Why didn't I just do what I was going to do?
Like Scott Norwood.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What were you going to do?
Well, again, I practiced like a wind-up in a real pitch, throwing really hard. And then I just wasn't confident in that. And then I just thought I'd throw it as a throw, and I can't explain it.
It's just such a look of defeat,
Were the garage guys heckling you this morning? Because that's what I heard.
No. The guy in the garage is. Yeah. I got to tell you,
nice pitch, maricon.
What did the guy do?
No. John, who runs the garage there, who doesn't have a Spanish accent. John
they
is
all
like,
do.
I've always thought
it.
John should be on the show.
No.
I mean, he didn't say anything. He just made a joke about it, but he would, he would never let anybody off the hook for anything.
Of course
So, like,
not.
that was the first thing. Driving in, I go, I wonder what John has to say.
Right.
And then he actually didn't say much. He just, like, I think he said something like, missed the plate, huh?
Yeah.
I wondered how you were going to set this up today. It's so perfect that your father called you.
Oh,
like, that
my
was
God.
a perfect way for this to
Hello,
start.
Howard.
Oh, but it was unbelievable. But here's the question. Will this go away eventually, or is this one of those things that's just always going to be very, very prevalent on the show?
Always going to be very prevalent on the show.
All right.
Howard, do you realize that everyone from now on who's going to throw out the first pitch, people's advice is going to be, look, whatever you do, don't Dell'Abate that pitch.
So I think that's what I told.
Dell'Abate will become a word.
But that's what I told Mary.
It'll be a verb.
When Mary and I were arguing about this, and she's like, "Oh, get over it." I go, "You don't understand. I have now become like a benchmark."
Yeah, absolutely.
And she's like, "Whatever. You guys are such guys."
Jeff the drunk, you have the last word.
Gary. Oh boy.
Yes, Jeff.
I just want to say I'm very, very sorry to hear, but I didn't expect nothing less of you.
I was watching it from my house that happens to be a Volkswagen bus. And I was embarrassed for Gary. While I was waiting for my shipment of government cheese and weed.
You could throw better with your bad arm, can't you?
I could throw better with no arm. I could have thrown better with my ass.
Gary, where'd this pitch all go wrong?
When I said I would do it, it's just right from the beginning. Right from the beginning, I started, talking myself out of it, and now it's there forever. It's the worst thing that I could have ever imagined. I really don't throw like that. I'll go. Maybe we'll go out for the special, and I'll go and throw a couple of pitches, and you'll see that I don't throw like that.
Now, what was going through your head when you were on the mound?
It was like an out of body. Like my legs were like rubber, my arms were like numb. The last thing I remember was John Maine threw the rosin bag down, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I thought to myself, like, even that wasn't good, because I'd rather have somebody I didn't know than somebody I know right there. And then I held the ball, I gripped it the way I wanted to grip it, like over the seams. And he said, "It's your pitch," and I threw it, and I just didn't have faith in myself.
No, what went wrong with the pitch? Did you think you let it go too early?
Yeah, I let it go too early. And I let it go too early, and I didn't throw it with full force. I let it go halfway through the pitch.
Now, is there any chance you're going to do this again?
No, I'm done.
Your pitching days are over?
Yeah, they're done.
The story keeps growing and growing and growing. And I was listening to the wrap-up show yesterday, and I thought Mad Dog was great on there. Mad Dog came in.
I was on the wrap-up show. I love the Mad Dog. I've always been a big fan of him. And I was on the wrap-up show, and I left right. I would have loved to have been there. He came in after I left. That would have been so great to mock the pitch with the Mad Dog.
Oh, it was so great.
Do you know what happened with the Mad Dog?
I'm going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mad Dog came in, and he hadn't even seen the pitch. They showed it to him. And it was so great because I caught him right as he was leaving, and they go, Mad Dog, out of all the opening pitches you've seen, where does this one stand? And he goes, the worst. The worst. And
with that delivery.
Yeah, great delivery. And Gary goes,
he's the funniest.
Listen,
man.
What about Carl Lewis? He goes, I didn't see Carl Lewis. I saw you.
But in fairness to Gary, you have to see Carl Lewis.
Really?
Well,
he did an opening pitch?
It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
I have to tell you, yesterday, everyone was sending YouTube videos around of different opening day pitches. The three that stuck out in my mind, and you can go on YouTube and see these. Kim Kardashian was in high heels.
Oh, my.
I mean, get over the fact that it's annoying that she even throws out an opening pitch. She's nobody. Except a chick with a big fat ass that claims that somewhere, like, black guys dig an ass that big. I know a lot of black guys. They ain't digging that ass.
Well, she's got a black boyfriend.
I know, that's true. But
she found one.
Okay.
He's a multimillionaire football player.
Yeah, by the way, I mean, she was in high heels and threw the ball better than Gary. Then there is another YouTube video of a guy who essentially has some sort of bone disorder. I think we've had him on the show, quite frankly. And he's in a wheelchair. He's smaller than Eric the Midget. In other words, he has that same kind of bone dysfunction where he barely has arms and legs.
And hardly a torso.
In fact, Eric's way more functional than this guy.
Yeah.
He laid down in the field. His dream was to throw out the opening pitch. He did this in, I think, Chicago. And he lays down on the grass and rolls himself and threw the opening pitch dead on right to the catcher.
Yeah.
Right on to the catcher.
And he has to take his eye off of the plate to roll backwards away and then roll forward and throw.
I mean, you'll love it. I don't even know I don't know what he would look under on YouTube. I guess opening pitches, but it's really actually quite inspirational what this kid did. And
what's the third one?
The third one, let's see, was Kim Kardashian.
I know what the third one
What
is.
was the third one?
Believe me, I've studied this all day. The blind guy.
Oh, the blind guy.
A blind guy.
This blind guy goes out, and I'm talking about pitches from the mound right to the catcher. Now, I am not kidding you. I am not kidding you. The man is fully blind. I mean, not like partial sight. No, a blind gentleman. His dream was to throw out the first pitch. They talk to him ahead of time to say they give him the general direction. The guy throws the ball. Bam! Right to the catcher.
From the mound.
From the mound.
Wow.
From the mound. I couldn't believe it. I said, Jesus, poor Gary. Was your day horrible, or you just kind of let go of it? I mean, it was a beating yesterday. And
I got to tell you, and I'm not lying about this, it got infinitely better when I walked out of here. In other words, like...
Really, my day got worse.
Here, that's all it is. When I leave here, listen, maybe people aren't saying anything, but, I mean, I did a lot of stuff yesterday, and it came up a couple of times, but it isn't every second of every movement.
No, but Gary, in here, at least we're saying it to your face. Right. Out there, people
They're just thinking and snickering.
I like it better out there, Artie.
All right, well, listen.
But do you know how the Mad Dog got on the show?
Yeah, Scott the Pace brought him in.
Yeah, well, Gary had said to Tim he didn't want him in.
Yeah, Gary told Tim, it was really weird. Gary's telling me this story this morning. Tim said, I'm going to get the Mad Dog in there because he'd be perfect for this thing.
Yeah.
And Gary was like, no, we don't want him in there. It's not necessary.
Listen, we already got Dan Patrick calling in.
Dan Patrick was great.
John, I feel bad for Gary. I was listening earlier. I swear I do feel sorry for you, Gary, because I know that you beat yourself up. And when Ralph is making fun of you for something that may be construed as being manly, I understood Artie. And Artie had every reason to pounce on you. But I did feel bad for you because I know you were grinding too much. Typical you thought about it too much. But, Gary, when the first pitch goes out of the picture frame, I can't defend you.
And nor do I expect you to, Dan.
I know. I tried. I just said, I feel bad for him, but not awful. Not awful.
Dan, would you do me? Can I ask you one tiny favor?
Yeah.
Could you not mention it in the SI column?
And by the way, it's my show, and if I can listen. If I didn't want the Mad Dog in because I knew he was just going to be doing all that, so Tim was like, "Fine, all right."
So meanwhile, Mad Dog walks in, and Gary finds out later, Scott the Pace just saw him in the hall. He says, I thought that this would be a good guest for you. And Gary goes, Scott, all the years I know you, have you ever brought a guest in? Why today?
I love that.
Well, you know why I'm pissed off? I want to get a tape of that because when the Mad Dog...
I could play a little bit of it.
When the Mad Dog is mad at something, the Mad Dog... He can be so funny. I'll never forget the first time I ever heard him. It was like 1989 in the summer, and my cousin turned me on to him. Greg LeMond, I think was the guy's name. He was a bike rider, like Lance Armstrong. He won the Tour de France. That's all he did, really. And he won Athlete of the Year from Sports Illustrated. And Michael Jordan had just won the MVP of the NBA and stuff. So the Mad Dog was going to Francesa. He keeps going, he rode a bike, Mike, for 3 weeks. 3 weeks he rode a bike. Michael Jordan's the MVP in an NBA. This guy's a moron. I can ride a bike for 3 weeks, Mike, through France.
Here's Mad Dog.
Now, will this kill all of his credibility in your eyes when it comes to sports, Chris?
Oh, yes, absolutely. And he's a decent sports fan. He's not bad.
No, he's a good sports fan.
Sports fan. But I can't take him seriously.
Come on.
All right.
Do the top one.
Mad Dog now watching Gary's pitch for the very first time.
Let me take a look at it. Oh, that's not you.
Here we go.
Oh, my God. Oh, Oh, no, with the number 9. Holy, that is not bad. That is pathetic.
It is pathetic. We agree.
You guys been on him all day?
All day. Are you kidding?
Howard been on him too?
Please, this is never going to end. Do you think this should end?
No, should not. Not with that kind of performance.
Does Artie have every right to break his balls over?
The second it left my hands.
I have had some issues first pitches too, but I've done it in minor league ballparks. I'm smart enough in a major league ballpark to make sure I get the ball over the plate. Yogi Berra's 80. He throws better than you.
He was on the grass.
Of the ones you've seen, where does this rank? Of the ones you've seen.
That's the worst I've ever seen.
Worst of Chris. That's when I tuned in. He goes, that's the worst I've ever seen. That's when Gary started to defend himself and say, you haven't seen them all. And he goes, listen, you asked me out of the ones I saw that one. It's the worst.
I said to him, worse than Chris Rock? I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, all right.
Worse than Carl Lewis? I haven't seen that one.
He saw yours.
How do you do that? It's like that.
I was thinking about this,
Everybody's busting his job.
I know. I was thinking about this, too. I said, the guy I want to interview is the sports psychologist that worked with Gary.
Yeah.
Because what did he tell Gary? Gary, what did the guy say to you?
I could probably get him on the phone.
Yeah, well, I've got a couple of people calling in today to comment on the pitch.
Oh, really? Who else?
Len Berman.
Great.
Johnny Damon from the Yankees.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And Ron Darling.
Oh, my
from the
goodness.
Mets.
How did you get Johnny Damon?
We brought in a guest producer.
I contacted the guys last night, and Will and Jason, and I guess they went to work on this. But,
you want me to come in and talk about what we talked about, or you want me to get him on the phone? I don't know if I can get him on the phone this early. I think I don't know where he is.
Get him on later, because I just want to say, what did he say to you? I'm just kind of curious.
I'll come in.
All right. I mean, what does a sports psychologist say to somebody who's going to throw out a pitch?
They probably just try and find a way to get you to relax.
Yeah.
But I guess it didn't work.
Yeah. What was the general?
I don't know if
exactly
this
what he
guy
said
wants to come on.
I actually thought it was fairly good advice, but it wasn't. Like, even Lisa G talked to me about it, and she said, did he tell you to focus, to not concentrate on the crowd? But we didn't talk about any of that.
What about what Oberman said? Just throw the ball over, aim over
aim
the
at
pitcher.
the catcher's.
I'm aware. Those were all things that were on my mind. The sports guy said to me, he goes, okay, what's your worst fear?
Right.
And I said, my worst fear is that the ball goes exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. And he goes, okay. He goes, if that happens, then what's your worst fear? I said, everybody makes fun of me. He goes, okay. I go, everybody thinks I'm less of a man. He goes, okay.
All right.
And then he goes, now, I've listened to the show for a long time, and he goes, I know that you've had tragedy in your life. He goes, taking real tragedy in your life, he goes, compared to what could happen, he goes, where would you put those? And I said, well, real tragedy in my life is like a 10.
Right.
And he goes, where would you put that if that happened? I said, like a 2.
9.
Now it's more like a 5. But he said, listen.
So he tried to say,
in the grand scheme of things, what does it really mean? Just go out and do your best. And then he said, you grew up as a kid. This was your dream. He goes, you always thought you're a big Met fan. He goes, embrace the fact that you're doing something great instead of focusing on the fact that you could do something wrong.
And he's
none of it worked.
So he got Gary prepared for failure.
Can I ask you something, Gary? Is this the same guy who spoke to Ralph Branca before he pitched to Bobby Thompson?
Yeah. I mean, he's 90 years old.
Call me a bad psychologist. I would have sat Gary down and said, listen, asshole. You better get your shit together because you don't want to be goofed on the rest of your life.
Did this guy talk to Mariano Rivera before he went out for the 9th inning of the fucking Diamondbacks World Series?
I mean, this guy basically prepared you for failure. I mean,
I don't think so. In fact, I was saying to John Hine after I spoke to him, I felt better. I got to tell you, I was so nervous the whole time. When I got up Saturday morning, I felt surprisingly calm.
Right.
Until I hit the field.
Right. Yeah. Well, listen, I understand that. Vito, you're on the air in Fort Lauderdale.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, I was wanted to watch Gary's shot put yesterday.
Shot put.
I was looking online, and I called the Major League Baseball has taken it off YouTube because they've taken all rights for it now.
Yeah, most of them are down. Major League Baseball. That's why you can't find the Chris Rock one that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball are real ball busters about that stuff, and I've even seen stuff that's happened in a game.
Yeah.
And someone will say, "Go to YouTube." And then you go there and it says this has been taken down by.
So how does YouTube get it taken down? Like I've written letters. I've written letters to YouTube, and I tell them I don't want my stuff up there, and they just basically piss on me.
They're more afraid of Major League Baseball than they are of you.
Major
You know what,
League
Howard?
Baseball got better lawyers.
If you pursued it, I bet you could. I mean, someone like you pursued it a lot, you could get it.
I think what YouTube says is, and this is. I've said to him, wait a second, how do you guys legally get away with this? They said, if you send us a letter about something that you see up there that you don't want, we'll take it down. So I said, well, there's about 1 million things. Go, well, you got to write us 1 million letters. In other words,
so each individual thing.
And I go, well, who's making up that rule? You guys? I mean, how about I don't want any Howard Stern anything up there?
I would guess, Howard, I swear to God, because Major League Baseball is so protective of their stuff that there might be a guy there whose job it is to just look at YouTube and get that stuff taken down all day long.
Yeah, well, I know about that because, you see, you're on a different level, but my agents actually, because I wanted stuff taken down, too, from my DVD. Because I was like,
sales.
But they said, for you, it's actually better promotion. So it's like a weird for a guy like me, they're like, no, that helps you.
Oh,
you know, but
I don't see that.
There's still like 2 or 3 up, but there were like 50 up yesterday.
They
Now
say
there's
your
like
pitch is available at MLB.com, MajorLeagueBaseball.com.
Oh, so Major League Baseball had to take it down so they could put it up?
Right.
Absolutely. If it's driving people to a site, they want it.
They're like, hey, we got a hot item here.
And in this economy, it's going to be all about money. I bet Major League Baseball loosens up a little bit.
I don't think so.
I think they will.
No,
For
no,
shit
they-
like this, I think they'll want people to.
No, they have their own website. You can see anything. You can watch any game you want there.
You know
and
what's
they're baseball.
amazing though? Like, okay, you're embarrassed by this, and you went out and did them a favor. You know, you pitched the opening pitch and all that. So now they're using it and putting it up there to humiliate you.
Yeah, but you know what? I didn't do a favor for baseball. I did a favor for the Autism Society.
Yeah, but I mean,
baseball is benefiting.
They think they did me a favor by letting me go out.
Yeah,
I'm
but
telling you.
Garrett, if you go to autism.com, your pitch is up there too.
You can't even watch the Met game anymore.
I know.
Can't Jackson become a Yankee fan now, though?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Why, the Mets are doing better than the Yankees.
Yeah, but I mean, Garrett.
Howard,
Yeah,
do you think that Ted Kennedy threw better than Baba Booey?
Did he throw out a pitch?
No, Ted Kennedy got medical
The guy's got
problems.
brain cancer,
He's got brain cancer. That's
Yeah, I'm sure he wasn't even on the mound.
we're not putting him in the category.
He
man.
was like 2 feet away.
Yeah.
But Mary even said to me, like last night, she's still like not budging on me getting over it. And she goes,
Do you think she thinks? When you look at her, do you project that she thinks less of you as a man?
not even a little. She thinks
Right.
this is the dumbest fucking thing. She really thinks this is so stupid. And she said to me yesterday, she's like, so when am I getting my Mother's Day? You owe me a day.
Yeah, but when you look at her, do you ever think, gee, she thinks a little bit less of me because I didn't throw a good pitch?
No, she does. She genuinely.
No. I know that she genuinely.
So if she doesn't care, then I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care because she doesn't care.
I'm telling you what it's like, man. And as an Italian guy, I remember being in high school and going to St. Anthony's Feast down in Greenwich Village. And my girlfriend's older sister had an Italian boyfriend, and he got robbed on the street. He got mugged by these 2 kids. And he felt so emasculated
Right.
that he stopped dating the chick.
Wow.
He goes, you saw me get robbed.
But it's not his fault.
Well,
No, but you know what it
2-on-1.
is? You get embarrassed. In other words, like if I, like Beth was telling me she could throw better than you, and I was like, wow,
Can she throw better than you, do you think?
I don't think so, but I'm not as experienced as you guys.
It
with
sounds like she's a great
baseball.
athlete. Right.
She's a very good
Right,
athlete.
so-
But
Probably
she
goes
was-
better than me.
Yeah, she was saying that she'd participate in any. I think Howard TV was talking about,
Right.
Getting some people out
that'd be
there.
great.
They're getting everybody together for a first pitch
Yeah.
because Ralph said he could do better, and I think they're getting Ralph and Jason and
Oh, that's
Sal
great.
and John Hine and probably you.
So maybe we'll get involved in that. Hey, I got, we'll get off Gary for a while, just for a while, and we'll have various experts will call in. All we're going to ask him is one question: where do you see this pitch in the history of first pitches? Len Berman would know. Ron Darling would know.
Ron Darling was there.
Johnny Damon would know. These are guys who are experts.
And they've seen a lot.
I'm a little irritated that I haven't been able to get. I've been trying to get Johnny Damon on the show for like 2 years, and suddenly he pops up for this.
Now he's available.
He's available.
Will got us Johnny Damon and Ron Darling, and Gary can't get us his sports psychology.
Yeah, I'm thinking of making Gary, whatever Will and Jason are doing back there, and put them in charge.
I'm busting your job.
Yeah, but actually, you did get him on. You got Johnny Damon on because
I did.
of your pitch. Yes, I feel bad.
Somebody yesterday said, "Do I get a bonus for what's been going on over the last 2 days for helping the show along?"
Yeah, somebody told me there was a theory floating around that Gary did it on purpose to help the show.
I tell you, I thought that.
Oh, really?
I thought that when I saw the pitch. I'm going, look.
Fred, you were right.
I'm telling you, I think Gary's a genius. I think he's playing us all.
I admitted that on the wrap-up show yesterday that it's all scripted. And for Art, he's got a script in front of him.
I got to get to Len Berman real quick. I don't want to hang him up for the day.
Here's a guy who wears high heels.
Len.
Wow. Len knows how to dress for a day.
Len knows what he likes in a woman. Len, how are you?
Howard.
Long time no speak.
How are you?
I'm really good. Listen, Len.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take up a lot of your time. For anybody who doesn't know Len Berman, he is one of the top sports guys in America, right?
Legend.
I mean, you're one of the top guys.
I used to be Len Berman. Come on.
Yeah. LenBermanSports.com. He's got a website. Check him out. This and that, the other thing. Len, I wanted your opinion. Did you see Gary's pitch?
Who hasn't seen it?
All right. Did you actually see it?
You couldn't avoid it.
No, I just have one question.
Right.
That pitch was after he met with the psychologist and the pitching coach?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, the guy I really want to interview, Len, is the pitching psychologist or sports psychologist. What? I mean,
that's unbelievable. I mean, I've seen a lot of first pitches. Listen, Bush was wearing a chest protector, a bulletproof vest, and he threw a perfect strike before the World Series.
In fact, that's a legendary story in the sense that the president, they said to him, "Don't pitch from the mound because," and then someone pulled him aside and said, Derek Jeter said, "Listen, Mr. President, you better pitch from the mound or they'll boo you."
Yeah,
he said, "Well, I'm wearing a bulletproof vest." He says, "It makes it hard to move."
And Jeter said, "You better not bounce it too." Well, anyway, here's the thing: I've never seen a first pitch where the ump almost gets killed, and then the guy has the balls to walk off the mound and raise both hands in the air as if looking for accolades. I mean, I was stunned.
I know.
Yeah, what were the two thumbs up about?
I wasn't looking for accolades. It was more sort of like, there I am. I fucked it up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't like, hey. It was more sort of like, look at me. I'm the fucking town fool.
All right. The key question, Len. Yeah. Is it the worst opening pitch you've personally ever seen?
Well, here's the thing. I've seen worse, but for example, Bill Murray and Wrigley took the ball and threw it up on the screen behind home plate.
Did he?
He did it intentionally.
Oh, okay.
And I saw another guy once. This was a weird one in Florida. For some reason, there was a pickup flatbed truck moving along the dirt by the stands with the Florida Marlins mascot on the truck. And the pitcher, instead of throwing home plate for the first pitch, threw it at the pickup truck and broke a window. But that, again...
was intentional.
That was intentional.
It was a major league guy who was wild. That wasn't intentional.
Oh, okay. It was a wild
Hey,
pitch.
That's a famous clip.
Len, what about like, say, like Carl Lewis?
Yeah, well, I heard him sing the anthem. I don't remember his first try. I heard him botch the national anthem.
Right, he had a couple of fuck-ups, Carl Lewis.
Are you putting this in the same category as screwing up the national anthem?
No, Carl Lewis threw out a first pitch. It was pretty bad.
Gary keeps pointing to that, but I'm saying, Len.
I think Gary's reaching here.
Exactly. And in your personal experience, the ones that you've seen, and I've seen, by the way, I went on YouTube, I saw a blind guy throw the opening pitch perfectly. A blind man, fully blind, not even partial sight. That's on YouTube, documented. And I saw a kid who had like almost no arms and legs lay down on a lawn and throw a perfect pitch. Is this, in your opinion, and I'm being serious now, is it amongst the top 3 biggest fiascos?
I'd put it in the top 10, seriously. If you want a serious answer, I'd say top 10 material.
Wow.
Because I saw a guy unintentionally throw in the dugout. So, I mean...
that was worth the Gary.
That's the worst.
No, because Bill Murray had to do that on purpose because he was like he's a good ball player from what I've heard.
But the fact that he almost killed the umpire here, I think moves him up maybe from 9th or 10th into like 6th or 7th.
There it is. That's from Len Berman.
I got to tell you,
Gary, this is your worst night.
I have to tell you something. I have to take a positive, morsel out of anything I can. I was thinking Len would put me top 5, so 6 or 7 to me is that's a good thing.
That's actually not so
I
bad.
have to take what little I can get.
Because Mad Dog said yesterday that you were the number 1 worst.
Yeah, but Mad Dog hadn't seen he hadn't seen the Chris Rock, he hadn't seen the Carl Lewis.
Well,
he said of what he saw.
What he saw, you're the worst.
I want to bring back Spanning the World. I haven't done it in a few weeks now, so I mean, you would clearly.
Yes.
You would make.
He would have made it. He would have made it, right?
I'd be on Letterman.
I know. Hey, Len, what's going on with that? You're not with NBC local?
No, I left in April. Local news is changing, and they.
Can I tell you something? You're the guy, as far as I'm concerned, because I've been around New York broadcasting forever. Len's like the guy.
Thank you.
And I don't know what the hell is. It's so bad out there now. And yeah, sports is changing, local news is changing, everything's changing.
Well,
but it is such a sign of the times that NBC can't afford to keep Len Berman on the air. That's mind-blowing.
What can I tell you? It's really, truthfully, Howard, I know you were great to me on the air a few weeks ago. A lot of people have been unbelievable. It's like I've died and gone to my own funeral. The people have been really great. But that's one of the reasons I started this website. I sent out a daily email to people because people apparently, or especially young people, don't tune into the news. So I figured, well, I'll bring the news to them. So I send a daily email out.
Could you make any dough with this, LenBermanSports.com? You don't know yet.
If I had Howard Stern promoted, I could, but
Well, I'm promoting LenBermanSports.com. I'll check it out.
There you go.
All right, Len, thanks.
Howard, thanks a million.
Later.
Thanks,
Bye.
Gary.
Top
Thanks,
10.
Robin.
Len says top 10.
Top 10 and maybe 6 or 7. Almost into the top 5.
Johnny Damon, the great New York Yankee left fielder, will be calling in a few minutes to comment on what he thinks of the pitch. He evidently saw it as well. And he will tell us.
That's embarrassing when real baseball players are standing there watching.
Yeah.
You do that.
I thought what a cool special would be of Howard 100. Maybe Tim will put this together. You get a room full of jocks, like good guys who talk sports, like sort of like that crew on NFL football, like that Howie character.
Right, and
all those guys. And they just sit around for a half hour on Howard 101 talking about the pitch and how it went wrong.
The ball breaking in sports is intense, man. It's really freaking intense.
Yeah, it's like a guy's whole sort of machismo, you know? It's his thing, it's his mojo. And then you throw out a pitch like that. And
you know what?
Comes crumbling down.
I think, I'm being dead serious here. I think Gary might be a lefty.
You think he threw with the wrong hand?
Yeah, I think, Gary, have you ever tried that? Because you look like I throw with my left hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe that's it. Gary, you might be a lefty.
Do you think you're a lefty? I don't know. I don't see him. Hey, I got to play you this call. Well, I'll try and sandwich this in before Johnny Damon gets on the phone if that all comes together. Is it possible you're a lefty?
Yeah, that's it's possible. As a kid, I was a lefty.
You were?
Fuck you all.
No.
Fuck you and your dumbass fucking jokes.
Gar.
Fat boy.
I'm just saying.
Former fat boy.
I
mean, listen, you could tell your dumbass joke, but I got to come in here and go, oh, no, I'm not a lefty. What am I, Dean Martin?
I asked it, and
Howard
asked you.
Come on, suck my dick. I'm gay. Put your lips right around it, you motherfucker.
Now this is getting creepy. No, but I mean, really.
I was supposed to go, I don't know. Am I a lefty?
Come on.
Now Gary's thinking he's funny.
Gary's gay. You know, you can
funny as that dumbass joke. Come on, you're a fucking professional. I'm an amateur. I'm a lefty. I can fucking write jokes.
All right, this is exciting. Johnny Damon's on the phone to discuss Gary's pitch. I won't keep him long. Johnny, hi. Welcome to the show, Johnny.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for calling in. In fact, this is the great New York Yankees left fielder, two-time All-Star, World Series champion.
When you
Johnny.
get, with the fucking Red Sox.
The Red Sox.
When are you going to get a ring with the Yankees?
Well, I better get a ring this year, or a bunch of us are off to somewhere else.
Hey, John.
He's not kidding.
Hey, John. If A-Rod wants a ring, he better get married again.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Artie.
Hopefully we win this year.
Hey, Johnny, I won't take up a lot of your time, but I do want to ask you about Gary's pitch. Did you actually see it?
Oh, yeah, I actually saw the video of it. And, Gary, where were you throwing that ball to?
To the umpire.
Right. He was actually aiming for the umpire.
He planned it that way.
He planned.
Okay.
Johnny, you've been around the sport a long time. You're obviously one of the top guys. When you think of this pitch and you study it, is it among the worst that you've seen?
I wish I could say so, but I mean, there's so many bad ones out there. Especially all the people out there who, make fun of arms and all that stuff. Gary's, it was bad, but I think it could have been a lot worse. All he has to say is that he was trying to throw it to the umpire and.
Yeah, but wait a second. In the top, let's say, top 5. Is it in the top 5 worst throws?
Yeah.
Yeah?
All right, good.
Wow.
All right. That's all I needed to know, Johnny. I know for sure.
It's getting an awful lot of attention.
He's no longer my favorite idiot.
Johnny, you're obviously a big success. Someone told me you made over $84 million in your career. Isn't that something, man?
Yeah, it's amazing. Playing baseball.
You have it all, right? You don't have ex-wives or anything, do you?
Of course, we all do.
Oh, what a shame.
I hate hearing that.
Also, from what I've read, he buys a lot of weed, right, John? Right, John?
Are you crazy?
No, that stuff's free.
No, but Johnny, seriously, you held on to most of it, didn't you?
Oh, of course.
Good. All right. That's all I worry about.
We don't have to do a benefit for you.
And John, I appreciate you taking that money. I have Yankee season tickets, so I'm broke. But thanks for charging me $200,000 for 10 rows behind third.
Is that what they paid? Is that what you paid?
I don't know what I could say.
What do you mean?
Well,
maybe he got a break.
No, I didn't get no break. But put it this way: my tickets this year cost me personally between $100,000 and $200,000.
Wow!
And you must be rich.
And are you Artie? Are you a partner on those tickets, or are you full owner?
I'm a partner.
So that's your end of it cost
my
you?
end.
Wow! Wow! Hey, Johnny, I didn't want to take
for your support.
Yeah, dude. So whatever you do, don't win the series. And tell A-Rod to start doing steroids after October 1st.
Johnny, you're going to win this year, right? That's going to be it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we plan on doing.
John, how much does A-Rod get on the road, man? I mean, now that he's not married, like,
I
what
mean,
is it?
how
Just
much
craziness?
did he get before, and how much does he get now?
Hey, because I think he's fucking too much, man.
Johnny, a lot of people are upset that A-Rod might be screwing around too much. They need him to concentrate on the game. Where do you stand on that?
Well, I think he has no choice but to concentrate on the game right now. So he'll be fine, and we'll be fine. And I really can't answer that.
Do you get pissed off when a guy like that fucks a white chick?
Oh,
what does that mean, Artie? What's with you?
What's wrong?
What, I'm talking to Johnny. What are you doing? What's with you?
I know Johnny. Johnny's got a great sense of humor.
Johnny has a great sense of humor off the air.
Well, tell a joke.
Yeah, right. Anyway, Johnny, listen. So let me recap. What you're saying is you believe that Gary's pitch, this is what we're here to talk about, was among the worst, and it's in your top 5 worst ones you ever saw.
Absolutely.
That's what you're going with.
That's what I'm going with.
Perfect. That's what I needed to know.
It sounded like he wasn't doing that, and then you convinced him.
No, I didn't.
No,
Johnny,
you just
am
asked him.
I putting words in your mouth?
He said there's been way worse.
All right, but he said you're in the top 5.
No, you said, is it in the top 5? And he said, yeah, because he's half asleep.
So you think
Toronto
Johnny
wants to get off the phone?
Oh, you think Johnny's saying that because I'm putting words in his mouth?
I think he probably thinks
You're insane.
I think he thinks there's.
What does Johnny care? Johnny, am I putting words in your mouth?
No.
Thank you. All right, Johnny. Thanks. I don't want to keep you a long time. I know it was a brief call.
Actually, what he's saying is, to the pitcher, it was not one of the worst pitches. But to the umpire, it was.
Well, Johnny said all he has to say is, I was throwing it to the ump.
Yeah.
But we're not going to believe that.
That's right.
Hey, Johnny, good luck with the season.
All right.
A lot of people have money riding on you, so, come through.
All right.
And good luck next year with the Mariners.
Johnny, thanks.
All right, you're welcome.
Appreciate it. Johnny Damon saying it's in the top 5. That's all I want.
I love that the guy, is in Toronto, gets up with the to do us a favor. He's talking about A-Rod and everything. He's like, I just started talking about a
Believe
pitch.
me, that guy's fine with it.
Sure?
He's going to go right back to bed and bang the broad that's next to him, and everything's going to be fine.
It was so funny because he...
No, he's not married.
He's married.
Oh, he is? Well, his wife's next to him. And then he'll go out tonight and go 0 for 5.
All right.
It was pretty funny when he said, you ask him about A-Rod and how much he's getting. He said, I can't answer that.
He knows how much he's getting.
Well, A-Rod's coming back.
Is
so
your
we'll see
sports psychologist named Stu?
Yeah.
Oh.
Stupid.
Hey, Stu.
Oh, you got to give
Stu,
Freddie
hi.
one for that.
Hey, can I just set this up and say, he was a listener of the show.
Right.
He contacted Fred, and he offered me some support. He's not like my guy, but it's a guy I use. Yeah.
Stu, hi.
Hello.
Stu, how can a guy who calls himself a sports psychologist make a lot of money? I've never heard of this occupation.
You never heard of the occupation?
Sports psychologist? No. You mean a lot of people need a psychologist to play sports?
Every team has one, Howard.
Really?
Every team has one.
Absolutely. It's very common now. I would say most professional teams have somebody on staff, absolutely.
My mother was a secretary for years for a guy who did it for the Nets and the Giants.
Are you a guy who presently works for a team? His phone's breaking up. Say again?
Have we lost him?
I think so.
Is that how you gave you advice on that phone?
No.
Maybe that's why it didn't work.
Crystal clear for me.
Actually, Fred, his middle name is Pid, and his last name is Motherfucker.
So I did want to ask the guy how he trained you and how he got that all going, but...
But we talked once for 45 minutes. He even offered to talk again, and I said, no, I think I got what I need.
Ooh, maybe
I swear to God.
But clearly you were right, like Robin quitting therapy.
We should talk about this if you get him back on, because we started talking about sports, and then it started to go to like a place that was sort of weird for me.
What do you mean?
Well, he's like, well, why are you so afraid to embarrass yourself? And why do you think you feel like less of a man? And then it was suddenly like it was getting off of sports.
And then he said, well, you're never going to another Phillies game.
I didn't want to get into talking about, me being 6 years old and getting yelled at. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but that's what that's all tied into. Like,
Yeah, but
why?
you're not going to do that in a car ride
with a stranger
2 days before the game.
You've got to do the work, Gar. You've got to do the work.
But you kind of do. I mean, if the guy's a sports psychologist, it's not about the sport. It's about what the psychology...
Yeah, but this was sort of like crisis counseling.
Right.
You don't do that in crisis
He
counseling.
told me that generally... For a guy like me, it would take around 8 weeks.
Yeah.
But he said, he'll try to help me out quickly.
He gave you the crash course.
Yeah.
And you crashed.
Yeah,
but
you crashed and burned.
If you sent him video of you throwing, I'm sure he would have declined to help you because he's not a miracle worker.
Here's Stu again. All right, let's get him back on. So, Stu, Gary's explaining to us that it's hard to in your profession, you need like 8 weeks with a guy. But were you watching the? Have you actually seen the pitch now that it's gone down?
I have. I have seen it.
And psychologically speaking, I mean, this was a huge failure. I mean, this is a disaster. This is everything Gary didn't want to have happen.
Yeah. Unfortunately, what happened was that, and Gary had even kind of mentioned this, he visualized pretty much exactly what happened, and what we didn't have time to do was kind of get into the point where we would do some kind of visualization of, instead of visualizing what you don't want to have happen, you visualize what you do want to have happen.
Wow. Right. So do you have a psychology degree?
I have my master's degree in counseling psychology, yes.
Oh, in counseling?
Yeah,
counseling psychology. And you work for teams?
I work with individuals.
I see. And have you ever had a bigger failure than this? I mean, this is a failure, right?
Well, here's what I told Gary, and Gary, I think, would say the same, is that I basically said to him that typically I ask for an 8-week commitment minimum, and it's not really a magic number, but the 8 sessions kind of gives you, it's a process, and it kind of gives you some layers to this. One session was enough to kind of get some of the anxiety down, enough to get him to be able to go out and do it. But clearly, we talked about the fact that that one session, I mean, it's like somebody saying to you, I know you're a big chess player, I'm going to teach you to play chess, and you say, okay, give me one lesson, and I know how to do it. It doesn't happen like that.
I don't know. You know, Artie made a point yesterday. Like, if he had just gone out with the right guy who could teach him how to throw, because I thought, forget the psychology, I saw the way he throws. He throws very girlish. And I think he needed someone to teach him how to throw more like a man.
I got to tell you, that's not the way I throw. I genuinely mean that. It's just not the way I throw. It's like
I'm going to say.
It's like I started to. Again, this isn't going to make any sense to you because I don't know if you play enough.
I know what you're saying, that you went one way and then you went another.
Like the guy. Here's what everybody told me different things, right? So some people said Artie was wind up and just throw the ball as fast as you can. And then when I work with the guy, I was throwing as fast as I can. Then I started to think that could go the wrong way. So just throw it like you're throwing in the front yard. Then a lot of people said, don't overthrow it, but don't underthrow it. And I started to pitch it in the middle of the pitch. I sort of didn't commit to it, and you know what I mean. I swear to you that I don't throw like that.
Is this what you've become? Some Connecticut Finocchio who throws like a woman?
but you know what? The worst part is now for all eternity that's how I throw.
Yeah,
Gary, that's it.
So, Stu, what?
I've seen numerous people pitch out the first pitch, and there has been some real nightmares. Gary threw the ball. It was not the best, but I've seen way worse than that.
Stu, listen. After this,
he did visualize exactly kind of where it ended up. He said that was pretty much what he was thinking was going to happen.
Howard, he's right about that.
To the plate, he could make it to the plate. Maybe it's not the best pitch in the world, but he.
What do you mean he's right about that?
He's right about that. In my worst nightmare, the ball went exactly where I saw it was going to go.
Wow.
I mean,
Right.
not far right, but to the left.
So the psychology didn't work on you.
Well, listen, the guy had one session, and it wasn't even a session. I was driving home in my car, and he's right. In speaking to him that one time, he did help me get rid of some anxiety. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't in any way, shape, or form blame him or know whether he could have helped me. I just was a bundle of nerves. I couldn't even feel myself. When I walked out, my legs were like rubber. I couldn't feel my arm. I almost closed my eyes and threw it.
You needed him there that day.
Stu, why do you think psychologically, and I know you only had one session with him, why do you think this is so goddamn important to Gary? I mean, what is going on with his ego and what happened to him in his life?
Well, I will say that I can only go so deep into this, but the reality is that's probably what we would have continued to work on, was trying to find out, because really what you do is you get to the point where you figure out exactly kind of what that is, and then you kind of realize it's just a distorted thought. And once you realize that that's the distortion, it kind of allows it just to kind of fade away for you. So had we had, a full 8 weeks, let's say, or more, we definitely could have, kind of had that kind of dissipated. So
could you have turned him heterosexual, do you think, in 8 weeks?
See, he kept asking me a question.
Hey, Artie, just so you know, that joke about Stu Pitt, my ninth grade algebra teacher already beat you to that one.
Well, Fred told it, and it's not the point of the joke. It's how quick Fred said it. That's what you give it up
My
for.
sports psychologist said, "Tell the joke," and I did it.
No, it was brilliant timing. That's what we go with here. But Stu, after this failure, what your profession will you get into now?
Stu, this is not one you want to put on your resume.
You
as a
have
success.
had success before.
Yeah.
Have
Do
you?
you want
absolutely.
Do you want to mention one of your success stories as opposed to this disaster?
Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon is one of yours?
Johnny David. No. I wouldn't talk about anybody else on air.
All right, very good. All right, listen, Stu, good luck with your sports psychology business. Gary is not a great walking advertisement for you, but I'm sure there's somebody out there who is.
Is it possible for me to throw out my website?
Sure, go ahead.
If you throw it out like Gary did, you're fucked because it's going to land at the Opie and Anthony show.
Stu, go ahead.
And no one will hear it.
Well Performance Coach.
Well Performance Coach.
.com.
Yep.
Change that to so-so performance coach.
Really,
You only had one shot on Gary.
Did you do that one too, shithead?
You can't blame this guy for my failure.
All right, Stu, thank you.
All right, it's great talking to you guys.
Great talking to you. There you go. You're a sports psychologist, Gary, who, he had one session, and obviously it was not enough.
It just shows you that one session doesn't do it.
Who are you talking to, Robin?
Artie.
I'm talking to everyone but you.
Yeah, she looked directly at me when she said it, and I was nice enough to bang her last night.
Hey, Gary's pitching coach is on. Hey, Mitch, you worked with Gary on this thing? Mitch, you there?
Hello?
You worked with Gary on his pitching?
Yes, 2 times.
What did you think? I mean, are you a horrible coach?
I was probably more nervous than he was the first time because the first pitch he threw with me was worse than the one he threw at Citi Field.
Yeah, I have a theory with Gary.
Maybe he really can't throw.
That's what I'm saying, because I saw, Gary has this excuse, and right or wrong, he says, he switched up his pitch midway and this and that and the other thing, but my just general feeling is he doesn't really technically know how to throw a ball all that well.
I would say it's a little of both, and I would also say mentally he was so nervous. I mean, I don't know if there was a way he was going to make that pitch.
My God. And you worked with him, and what happened?
When we worked with him, he was fine. What he needed to do was relax. Then about, 5 minutes in, he was throwing perfect
When
strikes.
you say he was fine, how many perfect strikes did he throw?
He threw about 20, 25 in a row.
Wow.
Mitch, we have to go because we're interviewing Anna Nicole Smith's doctor after this.
No, but Mitch will tell you, here's what happened. We went the first time, and I threw a pitch that was just like the one I did, and he goes, okay, take a break. He goes, you got to calm the fuck down, right? and I'm like, right. He's like, just take it easy. You're all over the place.
Right.
And then I threw a bunch, and that went great. I left it. He goes, you look good. Come back on Friday. We'll do it again.
Right.
Went back on Friday, and then I was all over the place again.
Boy.
And then I got a bunch in there, and then I left, and then I just left. I mean, you can only do so much.
Yeah. Mitch, what are your credentials to teach pitching? Because I feel you failed.
I did fail.
He did not. He did not fail.
What do you mean he didn't fail? You did a horrible job.
I did. With this one, I definitely failed. But I told him my biggest advice was that I told him he should have about 5 to 10 shots before he threw out the first pitch to
Shots?
Right. He wanted me to try to get them to let me warm up, but they don't let you warm up.
No, they don't let you warm up. Although, Jimmy Kimmel sent me a video. He said maybe this will make Gary feel better.
I saw it.
Adam threw out the first ball, and then he kind of went wild.
Uh-huh.
So he threw out. He said, "Look this," and he went and threw a second time, and then that went kind of wild, and he threw a third one, and that worked.
Artie, the first one bounced so far in front of the catcher that it bounced over his head. So, but
Gary,
again,
all 3 of his pitches were better than yours.
Absolutely, but I'm saying that when they give me the ball, the team is on the field. Adam seemed to have like the run of Dodger Stadium to do whatever he wanted. He went back and he got the ball, and he throws the second pitch, and it went so far over the catcher's head you couldn't even get it. Then he picked it up again.
Over the catcher's head, not the umpire's head.
Yeah, it didn't go to the umpire.
And then he picked up the third time, and then he threw a strike.
Right. All right, Mitch, what are your credentials again? I still haven't heard.
I'm business partners with Bobby Valentine. Maybe that's what he needed. He needed Bobby Valentine to come out here and do it.
Maybe that was
for real.
If I was his pitching coach, I would have said, "Why don't you stuff like 10 balls in your pocket
and just keep
throwing until you get one over?"
You're business partners with Bobby Valentine. How does that make you a pitching coach?
Oh,
well, it doesn't make me a pitching coach. He, our goal was just to, play a little catch and get him to just throw the ball 60 feet. And I guess it didn't.
But what
work.
are your credentials?
Yeah, but how do you?
I played college baseball, and I've been coaching for about 10 to 15 years.
Okay,
he's good. He teaches kids. He's very good, Howard.
All right, Mitch. Thank you.
Hey, Howard, take care, Mitch. Can I tell you something funny? Greg Buttle, who used to play for the Jets. He just happens to be up here. He's sitting in the green room. And he was saying last year when they shut down Shea Stadium.
Greg Buttles is here?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they said that when they shut down Shea Stadium, they asked a lot of people who had been involved in Shea to come out and throw a pitch. So he said him and Wesley Walker and another guy went. And, he's a big guy, and he's got really, his shoulder's bad. So he didn't tell anybody. He said, he pretended to wind up to throw the ball, and he just threw it underhand.
Yeah.
They all yelled at him. They all got mad at him.
Of course. No, you. What's he doing up here, Greg Buttles?
Greg Buttle.
Buttle, I mean. I think of Greg Buttles because he used to have a gym. He used to be Buttles' gym.
Well, then it was, when I knew it, it was a bar. Buttles.
Right, Buttles, yeah.
What's he doing up here? He's with Tony from Don Buchwald's office. They happen to be in the neighborhood. He just stopped by to say hello.
Oh, okay.
What
did he think of your pitch? Should I ask him real quick?
He hadn't seen it.
Oh.
He hadn't seen it yet.
I could show it to him.
Underhand, though, is...
That's really
never
bad.
do that.
That's very effeminate.
Yeah, at least Gary didn't do that.
Yeah, we don't really need to get Greg Buttle on. I don't want to take any time away from Ron Darling.
I don't see Ron Darling on the phone, so...
He's embarrassed.
You got to hear my dad talk about it.
I can only imagine.
That might even be the worst.
I feel like I've heard your dad talk for 25 years, whether you're imitating him or sometimes you just are him.
He was just like, I saw that pitch. I was turning by the Met game, and they mentioned your name. And then I saw it was Gary. And what kind of... Did you see it? I go, no, I haven't seen it yet, Dad. Was it horrible? Horrible! I mean, I never saw a pitch like this. Horrible. He goes, I mean, he can't even get it near the he goes crazy.
It was worse than Kent State.
It's not even comprehensible to my father how Gary missed that pitch. That by that much, he just can't understand it. And I try to explain to him. I said, well, maybe he was nervous. Nervous? Well, you still could throw a ball.
What are you nervous about?
You have to hear him.
I feel like I have.
You know what? That's a generation where your father has, tough life.
No patience.
Growing up he's probably like, what is he nervous about that for?
Yeah, my father's like, I had 4 siblings who all died.
Yeah,
I
grew up on the street.
Yeah, I grew up on the street. He's nervous about a ball. My father just can't even...
See, that generation has their priorities in check, I think.
Dad.
Yes.
Yeah, hey, when you called me about Gary's pitch, I have to say, you were really upset, right?
Well, in retrospect, I think it's one of the greatest pitches ever thrown.
What happened?
Tell you why.
Yeah, go ahead.
You realize all the publicity, all the talking, and everything. If he threw a straight pitch, nobody would even know it.
Well, that's obvious.
Well, that's good publicity for Howard.
Right, that's obvious. But, Dad, you called me. You were somewhat shocked that Gary's pitch was so far askew.
Yeah, I mean, well, of course. I mean, you bounced it. I mean, I went off into the space someplace.
Yeah.
I think it's still orbiting.
Yeah, they
still. You think Gary's ball is still orbiting?
Yeah, they call the ball Neil Armstrong.
Dad, how did you come to see the pitch? What were the circumstances?
It's a crazy. I was just switching channels for some reason. I don't know what I was watching. And I went to 60, where the Mets broadcast.
Yes.
And suddenly I hear your name.
Right.
And I look at this thing, and then I stopped and I started to listen. Then they went through this whole routine. Gary was in the stands with one of the broadcasters, and they were talking about it.
Right.
I hadn't seen the pitch. Then he mentioned, Monday morning. Then he said, they did a playback. And
right.
That's when I saw it.
Yeah, I know you called me. You almost found it incredible that he threw it that far off.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, I know Gary is an athlete. I mean, he doesn't sit in a chair all day.
Well,
so he knows how to throw a ball.
He almost sits in a chair all day.
Hey, Dad, Robin describes you once dropped $1 so you could see down her dress or something. Do you remember that?
I think Robin is hallucinating.
Oh, stop it, Ben.
I dropped $1.
Yes, you did.
My father wouldn't part with $1.
No, the reason that you're exaggerating was 50 cents.
Well, she's an attractive woman. Why not? I mean, I understand. All right, Dad. Well, would you say it's among the worst pitches you've ever seen? Gary's pitch.
Listen, it wasn't a pitch.
Right.
A pitch goes into where the catcher is. This was like a ball thrown into space.
Well, it hit the umpire.
I don't. Did Gary ever explain? I mean,
what happened? I mean, maybe he was holding the ball in a certain way. Maybe he wanted to throw a curve.
Yeah, he was trying to throw. He was trying to throw a changeup or a slider.
He claims, Dad, that he was so nervous that he had a plan to pitch a certain way, and then through the pitch, he changed it somehow. But I think he just doesn't know how to throw.
I think he was throwing a screwball or something, so off it went.
Screwball.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It made a lot of news. It's very exciting.
Right.
And if he could do the same thing next year, you'll have a good year.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Right.
That's my father, Ben Stern. I told you he can't comprehend how Gary could
he
throw
doesn't
like
know what that was.
Well, he's right. It's not a. It's not even a pitch. To call it a pitch is.
It's ridiculous.
A pitch has a different definition. But as a businessman, I'm benefiting because I own gaypitches.com.
Oh, so that's a very popular website right now.
So, Gary, this whole pitching thing doesn't look like it's going to die down anytime soon.
Oh, I disagree completely. It's already half of what it was yesterday.
But Howard had a bunch of people call in today, Johnny Damon, Len Berman, and they all think that this is one of the worst pitches they've ever seen.
I don't dispute that.
Would you say you think it's definitely in the top 10?
I think it's definitely in the top 10, probably around 5. Could be. You could even make the arguments in the top 5, but it's not in the top 3.
Is it making it worse having someone like Johnny Damon call in and say how bad it was?
I don't know. I mean, I don't give a shit about Johnny Damon. I mean, he seems like a nice enough guy, but I don't care about the Yankees, Or
Mr. Stern calling in.
That one probably means a little bit more to me because I really like Howard's dad, and I guess the only people who can insult you are people that you like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't know Johnny.
I don't know Johnny from a hole in the wall, and I don't think he's really looking to insult me. Probably sounded like a fun thing to do, and he's a fan of the show.
Is there any way you can redeem yourself?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to think it through.
Not another pitch.
I don't know. They asked me about that yesterday. I don't really feel like in another pitch mood right now.
Maybe in the future.
You never know.
What kind of ball is this, man? What kind of ball you getting? UL Washington.
Hold on,
man.
Hold on.
You ready, man?
Oh,
Frank. What about right field?
Free target.
Oh, nice! Let me try one. Let me try one. Free target?
No, you'll hit it.
Yo, give me a free target.
Free target.
Go ahead.
Mike, can I?
Go ahead.
Can I come in?
I'll catch it like a...
Oh!
Wow! You hit our head of security. Yeah, like the fuck. Now it's my turn to dunk duck.
Go very Gary-like.
Dunk it up. Jump back.
Go for 2? Give me that, Bragg.
They could.
Flaming.
Camera guy.